Hello, chat. How are you all doing today? You guys doing okay? You guys doing well? I hope you guys are doing good. Alright, let's just get right into some Honkai Star Rail. Fuck you. You know what? Stand up. There. Okay. So, new Trailblaze mission. This is what we're here for. Or should we like mix some drinks first? Is this like a drink mixer? I think I'll go for Moe's because this character's not good. This character's at max. Death to boards! I don't think Misha is really useful or anything, but I think Moe's is probably the best character in this lineup. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm doing well. It's time to trailblaze this mission.
The clock winds back to the start of the journey to Penacony. The Astral Express, upon invitation from the Watchmaker, heads to a cosmic vacation spot, the Reverie Hotel, for a banquet. However, in this sweet dream
It's more like Monopoly? Oh.
they unexpectedly become entangled in two bizarre murder mysteries.
Okay, murder mysteries. I see you.
A grand struggle for a legacy begins. Numerous factions enter one after another, acting in response to the situation. The family hosts also plot to capture the Watchmaker with this opportunity and ensure the Charmony Festival takes place as scheduled. A confrontation between the emanator
There
of
she
the
is.
Nihility, Acheron,
That's my
and
girl right there.
IPC representative Aventurine becomes the turning point of the entire event. The latter, through a grand death, shatters the family's lies and reveals the existence of the primordial dreamscape, Dreamflux Reef. The Express crew thus delves into the heart of the situation. Here, Gallagher reveals to everyone the truths about the Dreamscape, the Stellaron, Mikhail, and the other nameless. They finally uncover the legacy of the Trailblaze and, in doing so, receive a glimpse from the Harmony. To fulfill the wishes of their predecessors, everyone heads to the Penacony Grand Theater with the intention of sealing the Stellaron. However, they are forced into a deadly battle against Sunday, the head of the Oak family, who is aligned with the Order. This great battle concludes with the fall of the Order once again. The future of Penacony remains uncertain. However, thanks to the mediation of the crew, the family and the IPC agree to cede some of their interests and reach a consensus. Penacony regains the right to determine its own destiny.
Damn right.
In the very end, Sparkle makes a grand return with a startling bombshell. This crisis
So
is
am I pulling for
ultimately
Sunday or
resolved
just
amidst
Jades
spectacular
grinding
fireworks.
or hoarding
With everyone receiving their own
pulls?
best ending, the tragicomedy of the sweet dream comes
I'm not
to a
sure.
close.
I'm not sure what I want to do. What's up, Lynx? Nobody likes you. What the hell? I can change Pom Pom's outfit. Damn, dude. We can drip out Pom Pom. Are we on the Express?
Care for some jokes?
Where the hell is this room? What? I've never been in this room on the Express before.
What? Amphorius, the eternal land.
Yeah, that's what Miss Black Swan said. It's a world hidden away from outside observation. With a
You're surprised with
presence only
Sparkle
revealed by the
just
light
doing her
from
thing
the
at the
mirror
end of the
Garden
arc?
of
Yeah.
Recollection. It's mysterious, all right. You haven't been with us on the Express very long. Will the journey
I
be
carry
too much
this
for you to
team.
handle?
I've been on the Express nearly 2 years now.
Huh? Has it been that long?
It's always so weird whenever like they can't get a voice actor in time for something like this. So now Himiko just go and
We should
like
consider
stare.
Pom-Pom's opinion too. They don't know we're considering Amphorius as a destination.
It's so weird not hearing Himiko talk. Also, I'm not reading what she's saying.
Yeah.
And Dong
Even
Hung,
if
damn.
we pass Amphorius over, we've still got a fuel problem to solve.
Can I vote? Gotcha.
In other words, we
Same
won't be
words.
leaving Penacony anytime soon.
Or we could also revisit our previous stops to make sure that the astral charts and navigation routes are all functioning fine. I wonder if the hole in the Taikian Stadium has been repaired.
Might be with voice actor strikes. I don't know, like. There are sometimes in the game where like I forget his guy's name, the red haired guy. Like he didn't talk for like 3 different arcs, and I think they ended up like recasting him or whatever. I hope they don't recast Himiko. Dong Hung, I mean, I don't really care about Dong Hung, so I don't know
Chaos
what
is
happens
also
to
a
her.
means of maintaining social stability, if you ask me.
If you have the time for mindless gossip, you're probably better off spending it on getting actual work done.
They say this is all part of ongoing investigations. But is there even any point to doing this? The threat's long been neutralized. They're just putting on a show. I mean, look at us.
True, but it's not normally like this.
Sudden
Yeah.
surge in inter-family cooperative efforts. It's nothing but a pretense for
What's
those
up, Luigi?
outsiders, isn't it?
Sounds like you've got insider intel. Now I'm curious. Are the stories going around true? Was the furor that broke
I'm
out
doing
a
pretty
while
good.
ago really a
Like,
result
I
of
know for a
trouble
fact
within
they
the Oak
changed the
family?
voice actor in ZZZ for
Those are some difficult questions. Didn't I
the
just say
blue
that
Oni girl.
creating chaos is also a means to maintaining social stability?
Lukaku.
Now, who
And I'm
knows
gonna be
about
real
that?
with you, I don't like playing Gazzer anymore.
There are a dozen
I like their
rumors
old
going
voice
around
actor.
out there, each one more outlandish than the last.
Oh, I've heard those. Conspiracy theories about how the IPC had orchestrated everything and... what was it again? That the chaos was only quelled because of an accident? Makes no sense. So what's the lowdown?
Oh, they replaced
The
Ting
truth
Yun's
has
voice
probably
actor?
been long buried under all the hearsay.
I didn't notice. I don't really use Ting Yun.
All I can say for sure is that someone's taken the rap for it.
You mean the former Oak family head?
Bingo. Most of the blame.
You have
has pinned on him when the
737
Charming
hours
Festival was
this
abruptly
year
cancelled.
watching me.
Since then,
I think we
not
can
a
bump that up to
single
1,000 by the
soul
end of the year.
Heck,
What's the math
forget
on
his
that?
whereabouts.
We
Nobody
got about
even
we got
knows if
about
he's still
30 days
alive.
left in the year. Well, a little bit less than
Talk about
30.
scary. For all we know, we might have watched something go down in history, like what happened to the Black Plum family back then, without even realizing it.
I've heard another theory about that family head, though. I beg your pardon, sirs. Dreamweavers are carrying out inspections on the roofs
That's 10
around
days.
here, and all affected facilities
If I
have
stream
been
for
closed
24
off.
hours for 10 days.
Kindly take a detour in the meantime.
What happened? Is this because of the Stellaron?
This motherfucker's name is 1
Are we
week.
Penaconians never gonna dream in peace again?
There is no cause for alarm, sir. The Stellaron has already been sealed. This is just a routine inspection. A move to heighten security, if you will. Please rest assured that the family will do everything in our power to protect the sweet dreams of every guest.
I see. We'll leave the two of you to your work then.
Excuse me, sir. Have we met before?
Oh. Do you recall when or where we might have met?
My bad. I must be mistaken. Sorry about that. Sweet dreams to both of you, sirs.
What's up, Julie? Got a 24/7 stream
You
week.
sure have a knack
Lol.
for stirring up trouble. Of all the routes available, you had to take the one that Bloodhound's keeping watch over.
We shouldn't run into any problems with you around. Even if they see through the Harmony's power of disguise, there'll be a way for us to escape.
Oh, he doesn't have his
Spare a
crown
thought
thing.
for me, will you? Just being in your company is plenty enough to get me into trouble, Mr. Prime Fugitive of Penacony.
And that is exactly why I need you with me. You're the only one I can rely on in Penacony now.
The only one you can rely on, huh? What about her?
At least, she was spared from the consequences of my actions.
What a shame, huh?
Why do you say that?
Just thought that being
Oh, I'm doing
mean
pretty
might
good,
be more
Julie.
effective than consoling you. I've seen plenty like you, eager for everyone to take you to task after a setback because that's the only way you'll feel better.
Is
As
this
though
game
the
like
more they
Genshin
condemn
Impact?
You, the more likely you can
It's made
rectify
about the
your
same people,
mistake.
but it's not like Impact.
That said, if I'd really wanted to hit you where it hurts, I'd use a different approach. Like a show of sympathy, for example.
You're right. I won't deny that.
She should still be in Penacony. Aren't you going to look for her?
That won't be necessary. I'm sure you already know why, considering your vested interest in reading my thoughts. I can't bring myself to see her when I'm a fugitive.
All right, then let's keep going. Helping a fugitive return to their home. So exciting.
So many friends don't like Starro for some reason. I think it's because Genshin, if they play Genshin, Genshin's open world, and Honkai Star Rail is like a turn-based strategy game.
I see two bloodhounds.
So it's
They
probably just
appear
not,
to be on
not their
official
kind of thing.
business, unlike the pair from earlier. What's happening at
I guess Leon's gonna ignore you? No, you're talking to Momiji.
Hey!
You said you were
in case you
necrotic.
didn't notice I can't see
You two were
anything.
like, what do you want? What?
My apologies. I forgot that you're not very tall.
It got buried in all the other messages. Were you?
Remind me.
I thought I
Why
said
do I
hello.
have to
What?
make this trip with you again?
We've been through this. You're the only one I can turn to now. Besides, we once lived a cat and dog existence. Embroiling you in my affairs won't weigh on my conscience.
You certainly don't have much of one if you can bring yourself to say something like that.
Yet you will repay this favor all the same. After all, you're only alive today because of me. You owe me that much.
Holy moly! Can you get any more conceited?
When you were abandoned in the wild and near your end, I showed you a way to survive and helped you escape the jaws of death. When you were at your wit's end and felt lost about your future, I did everything within my power to help you safeguard your position in the family.
Okay, I get it already. You have a way with words, I'll give you that. Still, it's one thing to repay a favor.
I just want to know how the
quite
fuck
another to
Sunday
knowingly
survived.
put myself in harm's way. I don't understand.
Or like more Genshin or
Why
Star
are
Rail?
you
Well, I've never
hell-bent
really
on
played
going back
Genshin,
to
so I guess Star
Penacony?
Rail.
Is this an IPC mission?
But I can see the appeal of Genshin. I think
They make
Genshin
you
has
a
some really
deal?
cool character
You can
designs.
have your freedom back, but in return you must turn against all whom you once called family or something like that?
Regrettably, Lady Bonajade didn't drop so much as a hint about it.
Go now. You are free, O Chosen One, who dare to exceed his bounds. Sever your wings, descend to the mortal realm, and walk their lands. See what this world is truly like.
I will not accept your charity.
As I mentioned earlier, it's a trade, and you don't have to give me an answer right now. Rewards are not reaped in a day, and if there's one thing I'm best at, it's waiting. The sweet dream still continues, and the night is still long. You have plenty of time to contemplate your answer.
She only left me with a most intriguing message before setting me free. As for whether I can afford the price of my freedom, I'll only know when I find out what it is.
But nothing good ever comes out of being in the IPC's debt.
Yeah, my thing with
I'll
Genshin
cross that
is
bridge when
like,
I get to it.
I feel like I'm just
Now,
way too far
There's still
behind.
some time before that payment is due. So why not exercise the right to freedom?
Jade
that
is the
I've just
living
regained?
incarnate. Is the living incarnation of the
By walking
demon
straight
Frost
into a trap?
or Faust.
Or by
True.
making amends for past deeds.
I mean, her ultimate is literally
But it's
she
time
just
to go.
steps on you. Like,
This
let's be real.
farewell for good. So, before I leave Penacony, I'd like to take some time to look back on all the events
There's
that have
apparently
taken place.
there's a character called Kui,
Can't you
pronounced
just
Chi
look
Chi.
back on it from a distance?
She's tiny and a bit
There's
annoying.
something
Oh
else I
yeah,
want to do too. The
I know
embryo
all
of
about her
philosophy may have
or
fallen,
them. I don't know
but
if
the
it's,
order
if
in
it's a
Penacony
tiny boy
wasn't
or a tiny
built
girl, but I
today.
know all about them.
This sweet dream.
That
is
little
likely
fairy
to still
dude.
contain residual traces of the Oak family's influence.
Get off your high horse. The other 4 families are more than capable of working things out on their own.
I might have gone astray, but others shouldn't have to clean up after my mistakes.
Then you should also know that the IPC isn't gonna help you a second time. If you fall into the family's hands again, you're done for.
90 pity. That's
you know
insane.
how it is. Old habits die hard. The tie should be on the center line. The shirt must not protrude from the vest. Trouser creases should be perfectly straight.
Kui
and
is
always
the
aligned
ruiner
with
of
the tips your
50/50s.
shoes.
Damn.
We should always ensure that everything is in order before walking out the door. The same applies when bidding my home farewell.
But yeah, another
too.
reason why I don't play
But
Genshin
what does Ideen Park got to do with you?
is because I
Don't
feel like
tell me
everybody,
that the
every one of my
Founders, one
friends
of
who
your
plays Genshin
disguises.
is like, hey,
I'm not that
don't
old.
play Genshin. And I'm like, what? Isn't it fun? They're like, yeah, but the
joke, will
game's
ya?
also like a money sink and bullshit, and it's you can't play free to play, yada yada yada.
Park
I'm like,
facilities are
okay,
out of
cool.
order. Refurbishment works are currently underway. Please come back again later.
That sounds familiar.
I'm aware of the situation. You can skip the report.
What? What are you talking about? I need... Mr. One Week, please excuse me. I should have recognized you earlier. I must be more tired than I realized.
Damn.
I want to know what's going on in there. You'll tell me, won't you?
This kid's
There's
very
nothing
pushy.
much to say, actually. We bloodhounds are just as baffled as you are. My guess is that it's simply part of the aftermath of the Stellaron incident.
Aftermath.
You are?
Renowned workaholic, Mr. Workday.
Mr.
works for me.
Workday? What are these
You don't know
names?
him?
Oh, I see. Pardon my ignorance, sir. Coming back to the topic of the park, let's just say that it has been recently observed that certain behaviors are not tolerated around here.
Is that a
What
threat?
happens if you violate the prohibitions?
It's baffling, but corrective measures will be taken. It's
There's so many
kind of
characters in
difficult to
Genshin that you
explain.
only remember
maybe you'd
Kui.
like to see for yourself.
It's been
That
so long since we
works.
played Genshin.
Can you keep watch over the entrance?
I mean, there's a
We'll
lot of
go in and
content
have a look
too.
for ourselves.
You need to go through a bit to be able
Please
to
take
access
these
all
notes with you.
places.
They may come
Or
in handy.
ascension mats. Yeah.
You shouldn't have said that just now. It'll only make us look suspicious.
Tired relatable. Damn.
Said what?
Mr. Workday?
I was just telling the truth. I've always found this name to be more suitable for you. So, why are we here? You managed this park before?
You could say that. I was still a child back then. To become the bronze Melodia of the Oak family, I'd gone under Mr. Gopherwood's tutelage. We were taking a walk in the park like any other day, when he suddenly hit on the idea to have me manage the park. Within the domain he
You hate
demarcated,
Paimon's voice too?
my every
I'm not familiar
word
with
would hold
Paimon.
the force of law. In hindsight, that was probably the first time that I enforced order.
You rose through the ranks soon after. I take it that you must have done a pretty good job.
Quite the contrary.
They've got like this new little
I
cowboy
made a
character and
terrible
she looks
mess of
cool.
things. Fortunately, the tourists thought of it as nothing more than a spell of merrymaking.
Was that his way of training you?
Perhaps he was just using an approach with lighter consequences to show me what he'd learned in life. That there is never an ideal paradigm when it comes to rules. If the enforcer is incapable of introspection, then even regulations once laid down with the noblest of intentions will eventually become defiled. This place is no exception. The distorted after echoes of
There
the
a character
order
in Genshin you should play it?
will
No.
only add to the chaos.
Genshin's a time sink that I
Let's
just
see
don't
what we
have.
on these notes. No consumption of food except for burgers. Handstand walks around flower beds are prohibited. Now let's not worry about how the Bloodhounds figured this one out. Huh. I reckon the
Don't get
worst
you
that can
wrong, it
happen for
fits
this
her,
one is
but
that they'll flip you back on your
She has so
feet.
many lines.
Say, why don't
Like
you
putting
test it out this
pom-pom in
time?
MC shoes.
I'd love to see you do a handstand.
And that's just grating.
thank you.
Yeah.
No consumption of food other than burgers, especially ice cream. Please tell me you didn't make this rule.
I have nothing against desserts. The only reason I made that rule is so that people can learn to wait in line in an orderly manner for things, instead of shoving and jostling people around.
What
How the
happens
hell
if
is
I
that supposed to
break the
Sunday?
rule?
How was that how was
As the
banning
Bloodhound
ice cream
said,
and only allowing people to eat
corrective measures
burgers
will be enforced.
supposed to enforce people to not shove people
Try
around and wait in
me.
line? How does that work?
Wait, don't.
Ah. Huh.
What's
So,
up, Jaden? How you doing?
where are those corrective measures?
That's odd.
Didn't I tell ya? The family can take care of the issue without you having to get involved. Next on the list is the stage. Let's go and check it out. Only cast and crew members are allowed on the stage. A surprisingly reasonable rule.
And an easy one to test. Neither of us is part of the cast or a crew member. Let's try it out.
Huh?
Let's try that again.
All right, have fun, Frog.
What's going on?
Guide those who have lost their way back onto the right path. Looks like this is an example of the corrective measures that the Bloodhound mentioned. It's exactly what I would have done back then.
You've been iron-fisted since you were little, haven't you? Oh, wait a sec. If this is how violations are corrected, then everything that I ate just now?
I tried to warn you.
FPS whenever you need stuff from Yu-Gi-Oh! It's hard to
How do
get.
you feel?
And every single
Now,
deck is annoying as
I'm
shit.
feeling murderous.
It's tanked your win rate.
In any
You had
case,
70%
say
and
what
now
you
it's
will,
90%
I
win
can't
rate.
sit by
It
and do
sucks.
nothing.
Wait,
Not when I'm the
you
cause
can
of all this
see your
trouble
win
in
rate in
Argento Park.
Yu-Gi-Oh?
There's no need to involve the Dreamweavers. I'll fix these distortions once and for all.
I don't really pay attention to that.
What's the plan?
Nothing complicated. All distortions have their roots. We'll be able to trace them to the source once they manifest. Breaking a few rules will do.
Oh, you calculate
Just
them
need to make
yourself?
sure that the corrective measures that will be implemented aren't
Dude, I
too
feel like if
much
they
for us
added
to
your
handle.
win rate to Yu-Gi-Oh, the
When you
Yu-Gi-Oh would
distort
get
it
like a
after
lot
Echo
more
manifests
toxic.
to correct us, I'll be able to pinpoint its whereabouts. Then, I'll use the power of tuning to heal the dreamscape.
So, can I take it that rules are meant to be broken now? Please do not use Soul Glad bottle caps sold by the Dream Jolt troupe while experiencing the attractions. The Dream Jolt troupe, where? Are they hiding or something?
Oh, I gotta find it in here. Okay. Dog?
Oh, there it is. Found a good hiding spot, didn't ya? Come on, let's buy some bottle caps from it.
Just one moment.
Let me translate that for you. Who are you trying to pay with your spare change?
Damn! This bougie ass dog. Holy shit.
I'm afraid you're going to have to handle this if it isn't enough.
It's so toxic that your
Handle
friend
this?
made a tear deck
Handle
to make people
what?
suffer? What?
Wait, is that really
Are we talking
all
about
you've
Master
got on
Duel or
you?
like TCG?
May I remind you that I am currently on the run?
Whew. Luck's on our side. Looks like we scraped together just enough. Shall we give this capsule machine a try and see what happens?
Also, dog, I got bite. True. Master Duel? Oh.
Nothing's off so far. They can't be seriously going that... they can't be seriously going that far, right? No. Hey, look out!
Oh my goodness. They're actually fighting us. Oh. Is that making us use Sunday?
Burns to ashes!
Let's improvise.
Eternal. Fight to live!
All will be swept away by the wind.
Let the show begin.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Dreams do come true.
But yeah, my thing is this. If I'm playing with a friend and they don't like the deck that I'm playing, I'll do my best to change the deck up. You know what I mean? It's different if they only have like one deck. You know what I mean? Like say they only have tier limits, that's different. But like, I don't know. If I was playing with somebody and they just won like 5 games in a row on tier limit and they were just kicking my ass, I would just be like, hey, can you like not play tier limit? Can you like
All
not
will
play
be
tier?
swept away by the wind.
And hopefully,
Still signals.
Set the scene
if they were chill, they would be like, oh yeah, sure, I can swap it up.
Did they have to do that? They could have just recalled the capsule.
Perhaps making the attractions no longer just attractions is another corrective measure?
Ugh. Aren't the rules being too finicky with words?
We're not breaking enough rules. We should look elsewhere, too.
So what's going on? We're trying to break rules to do what? What's up, Trash Can? How you doing?
Do not discard trash in trash cans.
Then where the hell are you supposed to put it?
This is absurd. Did you make this rule too?
Children tend to be fascinated by such paradoxes. I was no exception.
Forget it. I don't even know how to joke about this. Well, what do you suggest we throw in?
You about to delete Yu-Gi-Oh? I mean, do it.
Something's happening.
Golden trash.
What is this? A woodcutter's trash can?
Enough. The location of the distortion is nearby.
Oh, there it is. Huh. It does look somewhat like you.
Time for it to disappear for good.
I'm surprised I still use Gallagher and not using Ling Sha if I have her. What is Ling Sha? Who is that?
Customary. All creatures endowed with eyes bear souls of equal worth.
Whoa. It worked. The IPC totally should have sent someone
The
to
trash
keep an
cans are
eye
so
on
chill.
you.
They are not chill.
Aren't they worried that you might
If you
make a
piss them off, they
comeback in
will
Penacony
box
and
the
grow a
fuck
new
out of
pair
you.
wings?
So long as there remains a need for me to keep a low profile, I'm no threat to them.
That's
But no,
true.
I feel you, Jaden. Like,
Come to
I'm
think of
also
it,
in a
you had always
situation.
been in the spotlight, be it as a respected member of the elite or a leader. When was the last time you fell into the mud?
I'm also in a position where,
Way
like, I'm
back
kind
during
of
your childhood
sick of
days?
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Sometime before I turned 6. Like most boys would.
Hold
I
up.
tried to fly with my ear feathers, only to fall into a pit. I almost broke my halo.
That was sarcasm, in case you didn't realize. But whoa, you actually
Oh,
remember
this girl?
something
Nah,
like that?
I didn't pull for her.
You never forget times of failure. It's only human nature.
Ugh, you're probably the only one who'd consider something like that a failure.
I didn't pull for her. I was saving up at the time for Acheron and Adventurine, I think. So I was trying to be really conservative with my Jade. Lingshot just a 5-star Gallagher and you have both? Wait,
What is
I don't
it
have the
this
fish
time?
lady.
Just looking back.
But nothing's there.
That's the whole point of revisiting a place. When I look at everything here, the memories are so fresh, it's as if it all only happened yesterday. When the younger me tasted failure here, I ran myself ragged to fix the mess. I thought
Oh,
myself no
Acheron
longer the same
Adventurine?
person
Yep,
as
I got
before.
them both and I got their Lycons. So I was happy about that.
It looks like I was just going round in circles. I'm glad for this chance to look back on my past in this way. Come now. We should go. This will be a long farewell.
True. Welcome back, Momeiji. You got your first 5-star
Huh?
signature Lycone?
Where are we heading
What is it?
next?
OT Mall. There are bloodhounds stationed along the way, though. It might be better to take a quieter route.
I don't mean to meddle, but I'd advise you to stay away from that place.
Did something happen?
There isn't any concrete information yet, but anomalies have been reported around the area. The family is currently investigating.
You got Sundays, is it 70? Nice.
You okay?
I'm fine. The Stellaron incident may have been quelled, but who is to say that nobody has another agenda? Thanks for the tip, sir. We'll make a detour. May you stay safe, too.
You think Herta's 5-star might just hoard your jades for Silverwolf return?
Hold on.
Yeah, I think I'm in the same boat. I want Silverwolf, and because I don't have Silverwolf, and I feel like I want to pull on the 5-star
Sweet
Herta,
dreams
but I
are
don't know what she does
technically
yet.
safe,
So
but it would be wise to look out for oncoming vehicles.
nah, dude, you get an achievement if you get hit by a car in this game. Don't look, just
you.
walk.
Whew, that was no ordinary passerby. It's a miracle that he didn't.
You want
see
Silverwolf
him near
because you have
his
Acheron?
size.
Yeah, same. That's why I want Silverwolf.
The Astral Express should have departed a long time ago. Why is he still in Penacony?
We were
We
busy like
needn't
stealing
change our
shares from
plans
from
because of it.
Pentaconi.
But be sure to keep your guard up.
We have like a 20% stake in
I hope
Pentaconi
nothing
now.
terrible has fallen upon Penacony while I was in captivity the last few days. Come now. It's time we set off. Let's not stick too close to each other, just in case. A few feet or so between us will do. Seems I let my wishful thinking get the best
Quinnifen
of
and
me.
Welt are good replacements.
Will you at least give me a chance?
Yeah, I don't
to
think I have
explain?
either of them.
I will, but before I do, put your hands behind your back and answer my questions in short sentences.
Short sentences?
I need to make sure your words aren't concealing any dangerous incantations.
I can't believe I've left everyone with such a peculiar impression of me. Please, believe me when I say that I didn't come back here with ill intent. Penacony
Is that
will
like there
never
ain't no
experience
trunks?
the order
Yeah.
again either.
Imagine getting a cutscene in Honkai Star
I'm
Rail.
afraid I
MC
won't be
gets
taking
sent
your
to
words at face value,
the intro
not
of
after
Genshin.
how you wielded the power of harmony. Answer me. What
Oh,
are you
Pella?
doing here?
Yeah, the only problem is my Pella isn't leveled up very high.
It looks like there's only one way to gain your trust. Come on out, 1 week. We found ourselves an ally.
So, it was the IPC that freed you.
My sister has likely made an agreement of some sort with them.
MC gets
For how
sent
I
to
get
high
move
3.
around freely in
Damn.
Penacony, I have 1 week to thank for that. As you can see, I've only returned to my home to bid it farewell. Would you be kind enough to give me a chance to say goodbye, so that I may leave without regrets?
Agreed. But until you leave Penacony for good, you're to stay by my side.
You have my gratitude.
I left my home in a hurry, too. I know how it feels. That said, I can't make this call by myself.
I'm
My
confused. Why the
companions
fuck
need
are we
to know
helping
about
him?
this, too.
The Astral Express crew is in Penacony too?
Wasn't Sunday's
with me.
whole thing
We'll
that
go
he
find
turned
him.
evil, got the
You
help of an
come
evil
along,
god,
too.
transformed into like this giant
okay.
evil deity?
This is gonna be a party.
Yeah, I know it's Honkai Impact 3rd. I know what High 3 is. I don't play it, but I know what it is. The acronym at least. But like, why are we helping him? Like, he like swore his allegiance to an evil god. became like an evil demigod, and then tried to trap everybody inside Penacony and then like harvest their dreams or some shit like that. Isn't that like his lore?
Mr. Yang, if you don't mind, there's something that puzzles me.
Yes.
Now that the crisis on the planet of festivities has been averted, shouldn't
So we
the
can get
Astral
out of sight
Express have
faster?
departed to continue on its trailblazing journey? Why
I
have
don't
you
know.
and your
I
companions
think
stayed
what something
behind
needs
in
is
Penacony?
mob justice.
Could it be that someone stirred up trouble after I left?
And if that were indeed the case,
I doubt I'm in any position to be proposing ideas, but I'm happy to defer to the Nameless and aid with any plans you may have.
there's no need to worry. All is well in Penacony. Our reason for lingering here is a certain unusual passenger.
A passenger?
To be fair, the gods are just jerks with powers.
The Express has been commissioned to send a passenger back home. We're just resting up in
Chipe, the
Penacony
Harmony,
for a while before we depart.
Eon helps mainly to troll order. Yeah.
By passenger, do you mean this lady here? Or these ladies?
Damn. Someone's dream just came true.
How?
You're finally here, Mr. Yang. We have a huge problem.
Isn't it fascinating how variables never fail to find their way into the lives of organic life forms?
Am I crazy, or is that not the voice actor for like Skrullum?
I have no interest in the Harmony's celebration, so it's only natural for me to turn down the invitation. But it looks like my decision also cost me the front row seat to all of your exciting adventures. Conclusion: there is likewise a downside to pursuing reason.
Furries and teen humanes are enjoying this one. Listen, man. All I'm gonna say is this character is somebody's waifu, and like this, they saw like 12 of them, and their eyes just got like fucking lit up.
For your next destination?
Bro, someone stole Himiko's voice. We gotta save her. It's not the same. It sounds similar, but it's different.
Could
Yeah.
there be more to it?
He had more of like a like the other one. If there even is a difference, I'm not saying there is one. The other one sounded more like
The average
fake British.
Pathstrider
You know what I
wouldn't
mean?
leave any trace behind in the Garden of Recollection's mirror.
The other one sounded a little bit more fake British.
It's a pity we do not communicate much within the society. Not to mention we've lost most of our members to the Lord of Silence. I have never heard of Amphorius, however.
It was fake British. I knew it. Basically, he wanted to do what Madara did in the Great Ninja War, keep everyone in an eternal, endless dream. Oh yeah, wasn't he gonna find a way to like extend that across like the galaxy or whatever, and put everybody in the galaxy inside Penacony? Wasn't that something that he was doing?
I suppose that's the fate you organic
He wanted to keep
life
the people in
forms are
Penacony
bound by.
stuck, and the people outside Penacony somehow ensnare them in
is
the
it out of
dream.
goodwill that the Astral Express volunteered to send her back home.
Now, one thing I think is
Looks like
crazy
this
is
one
like
exceptional passenger.
like
Don't
these
you have to
Honkai
accompany
games,
her then,
like
Miss Himiko?
I don't know why people are always like what's the word? I don't see why people are always like protesting, you know, these games, but yet they still spend money on them.
So, is anyone gonna tell me what's going on? March?
I don't know. This seems like something Sparkle would do, but I don't know shit.
About that,
You forgot there was a subplot off screen of Himiko assisting Herta on stuff, mainly from the Sword Dance Saga? Really?
Not now. Of all times.
Because the
Forget
waifus are
it.
unrealistic?
I'll tell you.
I don't know,
We
man.
walked around with Miss Ting Yun for a while after separating from the rest. But then we ran into something weird.
Did something happen in the dreamscape?
Actually, it's more like
The
it was
Nux Witch
someone's
destroys
fault.
everything, including himself.
We met a Pepeshi
She
filming a
doesn't
try
know
not
it
to laugh
exists.
challenge, and he gave us some
The
of his
Preservation wants to
candy. A
take
type of
over the
candy that's
universe.
supposed to make you fall over
Hunt wants to
laughing.
kill everything, including allies.
It's
Z-Pay
that sort of try
wants
not to
everything.
laugh challenge.
Elation is just a terrorist that thought
I didn't really
terrorism
wanna
is
do it,
funny.
but she insisted
And the
on us
Remembrance
giving it
is
a
just
shot.
chilling in
That's how we got into this
wiping
problem.
memories to keep
What
for
happened?
himself. That was a mouthful, holy shit. Yep. Behold, the laughing maniac, March 7th.
Oh, come on, stop interrupting. So, we had some candy.
Shut up,
and
March.
We're so happy we rolled around on the ground for a bit before standing up. But once we did, we realized Miss Ting Yun ate the candy too. But she only sneezed nonstop. Achoo! Achoo! Sneeze after sneeze. And before we knew it, she multiplied into several Ting Yuns right in front of us.
Am I confusing Ting Yun with another character?
What's
Did this
your take
motherfucker
on
not
this?
die? Didn't she get her neck snapped like 7 arcs ago? Like I'm confused.
Candy
Or was it a
triggered
different
her
Fox girl?
hypersensitive mind, causing scattered memory fragments to dissociate and become entities themselves. There is no cause for concern. We've experienced similar incidents.
Is the preservation ion wanting control? Because pretty sure
Mr. Yang?
from Belobog's
Who's
storyline, it implies preservation is
okay.
dying.
You can reveal yourself.
Maybe, I don't know.
I was only being careful, or we would have been stopped by the Bloodhounds more than once on our way here. Help me remove my disguise. 1 week.
No, she did die,
It's
but
been a while,
you think it was hinted
everyone.
at the Heart of Spacious storyline that Ron May resurrected her?
What's going on?
Mr. Yang, you turned on us.
Everyone, stay calm. I'll explain.
Yeah, I must have not been paying attention to that storyline. If I had to read it, I didn't.
I believe that at this point, Sunday has no reason to be dishonest. But to prevent any unforeseen complications, I'll be accompanying him everywhere he goes until he leaves Penacony. Mr. 1 Week here is an old acquaintance of Sunday's.
Pleased to meet you, fair lady. And you, of course. You're the heavyweight who pummeled this control freak.
I'm not one to boast about my past feats.
The surprises just keep pouring in. First there was Miss Acheron, and then Miss Ting Yun. Why does it seem like Mr. Yang
I just
always
love
comes
making this
back
girl
with
say the
some
dumbest shit
extraordinary
possible,
guess?
even though I know it doesn't matter and it all
Let's
gives me
leave
the
this
same choice.
discussion
Like,
for
I just
later.
love making her say the
For
dumbest shit
now,
possible.
we should be focusing
Any
on
chance I have to piss
returning
off March, it's a
Miss
chance I
Ting Yun
take.
to her normal self.
That's not gonna be easy. You'll see what I mean, Mr. Yang.
It was voice acted.
These Ting Yuns
It was from
aren't
patch
exactly
1.2
easy to
or
communicate
1.3
with.
Run May stuff. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I think I know what you're talking about, and I think I had the game volume off when I was playing through I think I had the game volume off when I was playing
Have you taken the time to consider my suggestion?
Your suggestion? Oh, wait. Which Miss Ting Yun are you again?
It's me! I'm the one who wants every Tingyun to come together to form the Tingyun Merchant Guild. How often do you get the chance to work with yourself? Just imagine how in sync we'll be with one another. We're bound to thrive and prosper. I know we can't leave the dreamscape to trade with the outside world, so that's where you come in, Miss March 7th. Your wits surpass many others.
Yeah, basically, the reason I had the audio off and I was just skipping through basically all the dialogue is because I was really far behind the main story, and I was trying to get caught up to the main story for a stream, I think.
I hope everything goes smoothly for your guild. There. Now do you see what I mean, Mr. Yang?
There does appear to be an element of her talking
The
to
only thing I remember
herself.
about Run May is when she drugged me. She, like, roofied me. And I didn't like her after that.
Forget about it. How are you gonna clone your bat?
Mr. Yang mentioned the Express's next voyage is to send a passenger back home. Could this lady be from the Xianzhou Alliance?
Yes, more specifically, the Xianzhou Luofu.
The Luofu? Didn't the Antimatter Legion launch an ambush on the Luofu some time ago? Was she one of the few survivors?
Quite the contrary. She might have been the person closest to the eye of the storm.
You recorded this so you can sit through everything? That's dedication. Holy shit.
Story for another time. As host of the Dreamscape, do you have any suggestions for fixing this problem?
That's like some dedication, I swear to
Perhaps we
God.
should talk to the other Miss Tingyuns here.
I have Star Rail on VHS.
Huh? You can't fly? Why? I can. I can fly. A long, long time ago, a big girl flew with me really high into the sky. I'll take you next time. Pinky promise?
Hope we get a world for Punk Lord. Civil War's world.
Over her?
It looks so good.
Nah, I think she's perfectly fine on her own. The childlike innocence that adults have is a lot more resilient than you can imagine.
True.
Even if that's true, it doesn't apply to her.
Also, isn't she like 1,000 years old?
Huh? Yikes. She's scary. No, I won't be able to talk to her.
Invincible fan wielder Tingyun. I read it as invisible fan, like she was just like a stand for somebody.
Walking in the street and what a weird dream. This Miss Tingyun looks like she's sleepwalking. Nope, not her.
Who is Tingyun? Ah, you know, somebody's waifu. You know how it is. I remember, I forget if I was reading a story, like if it was a manga or something like that, or if it was,
I feel like it's not gonna be a wise move to interrupt her.
or if it was like a movie or something. But there was this one movie or manga or a story that I read one time, and then the idea is that like they would split, and you could like split yourself into like two personalities or whatever, or like two people to like get more work done, or just whatever it is you're trying to do. But the longer that you stay split, like the more different the two personalities are, or whatever. Oh no! I remember what it was. It was like, so I'm a spider, so what? Never mind. That's what it was. An anime. It was like, so I'm a spider, so what?
I'm walking in the street. This Miss Tingyun looks like she's sleepwalking. Nope, not her.
I'll be real, since I remember what it was from, it's not as interesting of a story anymore. It's not as interesting of a story anymore since I remember what it was from. But I'll keep telling it as if it wasn't from So I'm a Spider, So What?
That sounds nice. People never forget a personally prepared home.
Oh yes, Spider Isekai. Fun fact, I've never I don't know, wait, I think I did actually. I read the light novel because someone told me that the anime was mid, or like a YouTube video that I watched said the anime was mid, but the light novel was one of their favorite light novels of all time. So I read the light novel, and I thought, listen, I thought the way the author wrote the light novel was interesting. Because like if you've seen the anime, like you realize that like the order of the light novels, it's not chronological and it's always bouncing back and forth between time, but you don't learn that until like later in the light novels. So I guess kind of a spoiler, but I mean all books do that kind of.
So what do you think?
Yeah, the anime butchered some side stuff, but yeah. I think I watched the anime, but since I'd already like read the entire light novel, like from beginning to end,
Took a leaf out of this Foxy.
I think I just kind of had it on the background.
The problem with Miss Ting Yun is just as I suspected before. That prank shattered her into notes that are each a part of her. In other words, it means the Ting Yuns we see here are all different aspects of her psyche.
What do we take Ting Yuns and we put them all in a hydraulic press?
A whole lot more complicated.
At any rate, this is a known occurrence across the dreamscape. Tuning could be the way to fix it. The only problem,
yeah, it's showing the
Miss
POV of the
Ting Yuns are
reincarnated
too caught up in their
classmates,
own world.
then hers.
Is there one we can properly
Yeah.
speak with?
One that we can speak with? Oh, I think there
All
is
right,
one.
I guess I'll just say spoilers for like the next like couple minutes.
may take me a
Spoilers.
while to
Skip ahead,
identify her.
like 5 minutes. But no, I thought it was interesting whenever you find out for the first time. I mean, I was spoiled on this when I watched the video. But like, whenever you find out for the first time that like basically the classmates POV is in the present, and then the spider POV, at least up until the end of season 1, is in the past. I thought that was interesting. I will say,
I always have an eye for talented
I wasn't a
people.
huge fan of
Take your time.
the way the story ended. Dude, I feel like I've talked to every one of these Ting Yuns.
Looks like they still haven't decided on anything yet.
Well, if you ask me, take the people pleaser out of the picture, and they'll arrive at a conclusion in no time at all.
You're hoping for them to get into a fight, aren't you?
Fair enough. I mean, like, have you finished it? Have you finished the story? Like, I'm not gonna like straight up say what the ending is, but I'm like, I just feel like there's a lot of things that like you as a reader would want to know at the end of the story, and it ended just like.
Were you all looking for me?
Because the end of the story, like, this isn't spoilers, but like the way it recants events is like through like historical texts or whatever.
It's nothing special, really.
It's not like first hand, it's like third or fourth hand, like retelling or whatever. And these characters went on to do this, and these characters went on to do this, and these characters, we don't know what happened to them. The history books don't say.
She ought to meet your one we can properly speak with requirement, right?
Worth a try. My lady, if I may, I wish to perform a tuning on you.
Bro, you guys can't see it because I'm covering it up, but he doesn't have any eyes.
You should know that we're keeping our eyes on you. If you even think about taking Miss Ting Yun hostage.
Brace yourself for gravitational disintegration.
It is not my intention to provoke you. Perhaps, as assurance, we can have my friend here perform the task in my stead. 1 week has a higher mastery of the harmony than I do.
That is true.
If you still have concerns, you are also free to restrain me while he performs the tuning.
There's no need for that. You're acting so sincere. I'm actually surprised.
Are you all right with this, Miss Tingyun?
I go as the wind blows, so you may decide for me.
Then kindly forgive our intrusion. Please do your best, 1 week.
You haven't finished it, but kind of caught on once that big reveal occurred. Paid attention to stuff afterward. Though not sure might what else might have got on where you left off.
What the? Did any of you hear a voice just now?
A voice?
Plus, it's been a while since you needed a recap. So, like, basically, like, I forget how many light novels there are exactly, but I think there's like 15 or something like that. I've read them all, but I forget exactly how many there are. What the hell? Oh my god, he's in the nightclub.
Never did I expect that every encounter with you would always be in moments of distress.
She evolved like a Pokemon!
Did I conduct myself improperly?
It's Corazon Tingyun.
Miss Tingyun, you're finally back! You may be small, but you're pretty amazing. Huh? What's wrong?
It's nothing. Just a trivial matter.
What, is she still evil or something like that?
What do you sense?
I should have let you handle it yourself.
She went from Vulpix to Ninetales? True.
I nearly died. Just now.
Thank you to whoever gave her a fire stone.
Don't be afraid. What is this place? No matter what you see, you only need to remember one thing. You're not alone.
Who are you? And who am I?
Great questions, great questions.
Is that where I came from? And where does this path lead?
Oh. This is who you meant. Like, you kept saying that word. I was like, I don't even know what that means.
This path is so dark. Yet it's strange.
The game said turn the fuck around.
That looks so familiar. Does she want to lead me somewhere?
The life support pod is ready. There were only minor issues.
That's great. Otherwise, that person from the Xianzhou might not be able to hold on much longer.
you're still trying. There's no precedent for saving someone who was destroyed by a Lord Ravager. Will it even work?
I'm not a genius, so I don't understand the logic behind it. But if she says it's possible, then it must be.
Excuse me. Could you tell me where I am?
They can't hear you.
Can they not hear me? This girl is...
Yep.
Tingyun. What a familiar name. Do I know her?
Don't question it. Keep moving forward.
It's you again. Who's talking to me? These are...
These are wounds left by the destruction. They have taken root within your body and cannot be removed.
The destruction? I don't understand. Please, who are you? And why won't you show
Yeah, was
yourself?
that Tingyun was stashed somewhere before this storyline? She was inside a trash can on the Astral Express.
This path.
You want me to go through here? Do I have to fight it?
There's no need for that. It's too dangerous, and you can't do it anyway. Don't fight it. Embrace it. Try to coexist with it. Think of it as feeling your own scars.
My scars? Wait! Is this called coexisting?
Don't worry. As I said before, you're not alone.
My friends?
Indulge yourselves!
Fight to live!
Existence is unity.
Set the seas ablaze!
Let the show begin!
Fight to live! Set the seas ablaze!
How can it be? Why are there still so many of them? The ones from before weren't defeated either?
As I said before, you can't defeat them. No one can. You can fall into the darkness and die alongside these scars
Don't trust
of
her.
the destruction.
Don't trust her, Tingyun. She's gonna roofie your ass.
Or bring them with you when you return to the world here. These are your two choices.
Don't listen to her. She roofies people. Don't listen to her. She
Return to
roofies
the
people.
World? What are you saying? Oh. No wonder those two ignored me. Am I just a wandering spirit now?
Close, but not quite.
So, I'm trapped between life and death? Existing in a limbo?
Yes?
You can think of it that way.
Based on what you said, even if I should wake up, these wounds that caused my death will remain on my body and never heal? I don't understand. You appear to be trying to save me, benefactor. But why are you telling me all this?
It's a habit of mine. I believe everyone should have the right to choose whether they wish to return to this world or not.
Is this so pretty? What, the Ting Yun girl or Runmei?
Be that as
Don't trust
it may,
Runmei. She'll roofie your ass.
I don't remember anything. There's nothing to help me make a choice.
That doesn't matter.
Ting Yun? Yep.
I believe the desire to live was born from nothing to begin with.
You hate Runmei? Oh my god. Is it because she roofied you?
You may also prove yourself to be the exception. I would also be pleased with that result.
Is it me? Does Runmei sound different? I mean, I have her in my party constantly, so she doesn't sound different to me. No, she's the bad person in lore. Yeah.
How troublesome.
I'll never forget when they first introduced her character, and then she fucking roofied me. Like, she offered me like a cake or something like that, and then she was like, "Eat it." And I was like, "I don't want it." He's like, "Eat it." I don't want it. Eat it. And then it was like, "Okay, fine. I guess I'll have some."
Choice for you.
And then she fucking roofied me with some anti-truth serum.
And only by walking this path will you break through the darkness and arrive at my side. Feeling more awake? Congratulations. You attained your very first victory in this tug of war. It's a good start.
Yep, forces cake down your throat. Yeah.
I
have a gluten allergy, and she just didn't give a fuck.
Let me explain. You were attacked by a Lord Ravager. By all rights, you should not have survived. But someone didn't agree with that assessment, and it just so happens I was able to fulfill his request.
What about the other merchants?
Sorry, they're not main characters. They dead.
Why me?
Because you were the most unfortunate. You fell into the hands of that Lord Ravager, who destroyed your body and spirit. Yet, you were also the most fortunate. Her desire to claim everything about you for herself meant she needed time, so you were spared instant annihilation. There is only a fine line between resurrection and escaping death. Yet, they couldn't be more different. If you had truly died, I would have been powerless to do anything for you.
My body feels strange.
I'm sorry. I can't let you regain your ability to feel just yet. You'd be in excruciating pain. Your body was contaminated by the
Dude, that must feel so trippy. Not being able to feel anything. You're just floating in a tube and you just don't feel anything.
These wounds will stay with you for the rest of your life. To prevent its resurgence, I made some minor modifications to your body. Or more specifically, your tail. You'll have to learn to adapt to it. Unfortunately, the inescapable price of survival is often more adversity.
You don't say.
Regardless, I'm grateful to you for saving my life.
Don't listen to her, she's gonna roofie you.
This was merely a transaction. With this, the debt between the traveling merchant and me is clear.
Who?
Don't worry about it. You should sleep for a little longer. By the time you wake up, you won't remember any of these details. I'll arrange for someone to send you home. Which reminds me, you seem to have some dependable friends with close ties to you. You should go with them. It can only help with your recovery to hear more about your past.
I just love the idea of her of like seeing you and being like, wait, didn't I die? And then Remy being like, yes, you did die, but you were like a fan favorite waifu, so we brought you back to life.
Are you all right?
But how? Fan
Did
service.
I pass out?
We were just about to make him a memorial portrait out of you.
A little quick to the draw, aren't you?
The tuning rebounded and affected 1 week instead. This is no ordinary woman.
I suppose there's no point in hiding it from you anymore. Miss Tingyun is originally from the Xianzhou. She had an unfortunate encounter with a Lord Ravager who robbed her of her identity and left her on the verge of death. While she miraculously escaped with her life, her body suffered terrible injuries beyond all power to heal.
But something happened to change that outcome?
Yes, a genius got involved. She's
Good luck
very
on the boss. It
accomplished
took
in
you
the field
8
of
tries
life sciences
and a level
managed
80
to grant
Acheron
Miss
with
Tingyun
80
a
crit
shot
and
at
200 crit
survival.
damage. Damn.
After that, she asked the Express to escort Miss Tingyun back home. We made a stop at
I mean,
Patagonia
Firefly
along
will
the
carry
way,
me.
partly
Copium.
to allow her some time to convalesce.
I'm so sorry. I thought no one would be affected if I hid inside a dream. I didn't expect so many mishaps to happen.
That's all right. So long as nobody was hurt. Can I get something to drink? I feel like I've been asleep for 10 years.
Dude, these little tiny puffball
That's fine.
people
We should
confuse the
find another
fuck out
place
of
to
me.
talk anyway. We
Because
drew
they're
some
all
attention with
tiny,
that commotion
but I
earlier.
think they're like grown-ass people. Some of them are kids sometimes, but I think they're just all the same size, and sometimes they're kids and sometimes they're full-grown adults.
So glad again. I'm a local.
Super break the boss to the end, damn right.
We'll have to make do.
In any case, I must thank the both of you for your assistance.
Why is the boss coming up?
It was nothing.
Is that what you guys?
Now that the matter with Miss Tingyun is resolved.
Is that what you guys are saying?
I'll be
Basically,
meeting
is the
your
boss about
other
that?
two
Are we about to fight a
companions
boss?
There's no need for that. Mr. 1 Week is in poor condition.
Most
so
are adults.
let's
Yeah.
wrap up your farewells first.
Every time I have this conversation with Twitch chat's like,
Miss
no,
Tingyun
they're not.
in your hands.
Huh? But Mr. Yang,
You're 3/4 of the way done.
Xianzhou
Gotcha.
is almost here. You're not coming with us?
I trust that you can handle it. Besides, Himiko will be there. She'll be able to handle any decisions should you run into any
I don't think Himiko is gonna be much help, man. Someone stole her vocal cords and like she can't talk. She took a vow of silence between the previous patch and this patch.
How come I keep bumping into colleagues? Shall we keep going then?
What are we doing here again?
Forget already. Miss Tingyun is going back to the Alliance, so we're here to help her pick out souvenirs.
Oh.
I'm not too familiar with this planet. I'm worried an unscrupulous cutthroat merchant will try to take
There's a guy
advantage
just
of me.
vigorously throwing up behind us.
Luckily, the people I want to buy these gifts for are friends you already know on the Xianzhou. So I'll be counting on both your stakeholder intuitions for recommendations.
As if a merchant could seriously take advantage of you.
No, I already picked up a few gifts earlier. So that means there's only 3 more left to go. But we've already lost a lot of time. So we better not drag our feet.
Your friend calls 2 passes and 156 jade savings. Well, you got me with 10 passes and 1,056 jades. How much do I have? I got 8K.
Welcome. How can I help you?
Hello there. It's my first time visiting the Dreamscape,
So I wanted to buy some local specialties as souvenirs for my friends back
And
home.
Hoyo has some good ideas, but the writing could be
My
better.
two friends
I mean,
here
here's
are
my
familiar
thing,
with
man.
the
Like,
Dreamscape and recommended your shop.
half the
So
time when they're
I had to
having
take
a,
a look.
like a deep lore
really know how to
meta level
flatter.
lore
Go
conversation,
ahead.
like
Browse
I have
all you
no
like.
idea what they're talking about.
First we have
Like
Lady
I played through all
Fushuen
the
of
story,
Divination Commission.
but I'm still like
What do you
fairly
think best
casual.
suits her?
So anytime they bring up like the gods and
Lady Fushuen has such refined taste. This Yanzhou really has changed a lot in the time I've been asleep. Let's go with your suggestion.
damn right.
Next is General Jing Yuan. Come to Clock Studios theme park to learn more about the history of the planet of festivities.
What do you want to know, Leon?
I think the
I
general
mean,
will
nothing
like
off the
this
top of my
gift.
head. Like,
Finally, we have Lady Bai
there's nothing I want to know off the top of my head, but like, there will be
She
times
loves
when like they'll be
excitement.
having like a conversation, and I'll just be completely lost. Soul
That's a
glad.
good idea. It might be commonplace, but it's still the specialty of Penacony. It would make for an ideal gift to bring home. That's all of them. Please wrap them up for me. Thanks to both your help, everything went smoother than I expected. And it looks like we still have some time to spare.
Why don't we pay another visit to the Dreamscape sales store? You can find memory bubbles pretty much anywhere, but Penacony's dream bubbles are extraordinary. Even if we don't get them as gifts, we can keep them as souvenirs for ourselves.
A souvenir for myself. That's definitely an idea I can get behind. But there's one more thing I wish to do. Since this is our last stop, could I have a word with you two in private? Perhaps somewhere more secluded.
That sounds sus.
I'd like to discuss a personal matter.
Well, also, you haven't touched those story points in a while either. Yeah. Oh my god. I think one thing that would be helpful is if there was like, and also you gotta make it voice acted, because if it's not voice acted, I won't read it.
What's this about?
Just make a little voice acted storybook that just explains where we're at
You've
so
looked
far.
out for me during our travels together these past few days.
Or making it where you can just like
Truly
repeat
grateful
cutscenes or something like
and
that.
Can't thank you enough.
Because there are some
things I find
really well animated
difficult
cutscenes
to
in this
forget.
game.
I feel it's only right that I tell you what's on my mind.
But the fact that you can never
before we
replay
part
them
ways.
again,
Do
they
you
have that in this
two
game.
Still remember
They
what
do.
it was like when you first saw me?
You could just replay a cutscene.
How could we forget? She was so shocked. She was frozen in place when she shouted.
Exactly. And that's precisely why I haven't been able to shake off this strange feeling in the days since I started traveling with you. When I asked for your names, I couldn't help but think that this first encounter was actually a long-awaited reunion for you. I've heard about what happened to you on the Xianzhou. And I've got to admit that Fantilia's disguise was so perfect, it was like another me tricking everyone.
Yeah.
They just added a recap, no cutscenes to play, unfortunately.
Replaced by Fantilia.
Nah, dude.
I figured it happened when we were after
We should just if they do it ever add a cutscenes. We should just add that one cutscene where she just get her fucking neck snapped on repeat. 24-hour live stream, which is us
But it
watching her
was
get her neck
much
snapped.
earlier than that. That thought has me filled with sorrow. As if a piece of my life had been stolen away, and I had no part in it. That's what I've been puzzled about too. I never actually saw how Fantilia managed to disguise herself as me. What was your impression of that Tingyun, if you recall?
They were pretty teeny. Bit calculating.
That part is true.
I'm always calculating when it comes to business, but never with people. So, what did she seem like to you?
It's an oddly satisfying and fucked up scene. Damn. A potential emanator of destruction.
Oh, is that a compliment? I'm not sure if I'm deserving of that title. Was there anything particularly memorable?
She cracked her neck during the war because she had bad neck problems. Mart 7 said you were boss.
Tattling.
Now the final question. In your eyes, am I just like
What's
the
up, Soph? How you
Ting Yun
doing?
remember?
Yes, no, that's not important. Yes?
Wait, don't you find that question a bit weird? You're the real Ting Yun. Why compare yourself to an imposter?
Miss March, you might have the wrong idea. I'm just
No.
feeling a mix of regret and relief.
Uh-huh.
Have you guys seen your Twitch
As
recaps?
a merchant, staying well informed is crucial. It's only
No.
natural for me to stay updated on the events of the Lawfu before I return. If I had rushed in and out back then, I wouldn't have been much help. Instead, I would have postponed the trip and sought assistance from allies, but in that case,
We wouldn't have crossed paths.
exactly. Based on your description, that Lord Ravager was indeed cunning.
Let's see, my viewer recap.
Her demeanor mirrored mine so closely that it felt like she was
I watched
living my
385
life for a few
hours.
days, rather than merely disguising herself.
Over 243 days.
I regret missing out on your Senjo journey. But
My top
everything that
categories
unfolded
are
afterward,
Overwatch, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Just Chatting,
aside
and Dead
from
by
this
Daylight.
hanging, played out exactly as if I'd been there. This leads me to consider another possibility.
My most watched channel was
Fantilia
Overwatch
had
Esports, then it was
stolen a
Tina,
piece
then it
of
was
my
Katzen, then it
life,
was Scappa,
and
then
the
it was Soren.
Foxian always gets even. I will not be taken advantage of.
Damn right, sister.
I must take something back from her as well.
I used
after
the
thinking
wiggle
it over,
emote 1,000
The only
times.
thing that could be considered equal value is the bond I have with all of you. That thought has brought me great comfort. And now I know how to speak to you properly.
What about streamer POV?
We've never even met before, and
I
here you
streamed
are,
1,700
offering your
hours
help,
this year.
just as before.
Total streams
I should
413.
have treated you with
That just means
respect.
there was a lot of crashes.
Fear of Fantilia made me act like
Distinct
somebody
days 363.
else. And now I will reclaim
That doesn't make
everything
sense.
I have lost.
Total
And it should
hours
begin with a
watched.
proper acknowledgement.
I guess my total hours watched is 10,519.
Dear benefactors, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to you.
Your second most watched was me? Damn right it was.
Looks like we're off to a good start. Moving forward, I'll definitely be trying more things like this from now on.
My top categories were Yu-Gi-Oh!,
And
Overwatch,
you,
Just
my
Chatting,
dear
Monster Hunter
benefactors,
World, and
will
Power
be my
World.
source of courage.
Miss Ting Yun, that's way too over the top. Just don't make any risky decisions. It might overwhelm her.
We'll see. I just hope the Tingyun in your memories won't be tainted by Fantilia
Your most
anymore.
watched was Boba Tea Delight.
All right,
Interesting.
no more questions.
My top
I hope I
stream
didn't
was
take up too
77
much of your
viewers.
time. Let's continue on our way.
My biggest fan is Geo. Apparently. I received 156 raids from Katzen, Poseidon, and Soph. I sent 186 raids. I raided mainly Tina, Katzen, and Scappa. And I had 28 clips made of me. That seems kind of low. Is it only 28? With 11 unique clippers. My top featured clip is My Hero Academia in a nutshell. I had 500 new followers, 500 new subscribers, 15 hype trains, and 4.1 million channel points. Cool.
Welcome to the Dreamscape Sales Store. Dr. Edward at your service.
We're looking for some dreams to give as gifts. Something exotic and preferably captivating.
Just a friendly reminder, being too picky won't help you find the best dreams. Just to dampen your spirits ahead of time. That being said, there are always some lucky exceptions. Not too long ago, I procured a dream bubble that sounds perfect real. The story unfolds in the Shenzhou Alliance, where a young sword master strives to become the sword champion. However, his junior Foxian sword, who just turned 100, puts him in a tough spot.
Why does that sound oddly familiar?
Since I'm returning to the Xianzhou, I think it's better to choose something unrelated to the Alliance. Feel free to pick a few for me.
I love customers like you. So easy to work
So easy to take advantage of, you mean? Just don't pick anything weird, okay?
Oh, speaking of dreamscapes, I have a gift for you, my benefactors. After troubling you all this time, I couldn't leave without properly expressing my thanks.
Thanks,
Here's
fam.
a dream bubble for you. I hope you enjoy it.
Wow. That's really nice of you.
Here are the dream bubbles I've prepared for you. Thank you for your business.
Well, it looks like everything's finally in order. I suppose it's time to head back?
A dream about Eon?
Wait, is this our party boat?
I can't believe it's time for Miss Ting Yoon to leave.
Himiko. They stole our voice.
We got delayed on the way. Mr. Yang will explain in detail when he gets back.
Damn.
Has the messenger from the Xianzhou arrived yet?
Is that Jade? No, it's not her.
Long time no see, everyone.
See, chat. That shows that I haven't fully fallen to the dark side. I couldn't identify a character based off of their feet alone.
I was worried I might embarrass myself in front of you. I even rehearsed every word beforehand.
They stole Don Hung's voice too? Well, he's not a waifu, so we don't care.
But now it seems it was unnecessary. Ting Yoon, I'm here to take you home.
Nibiru? Damn. Damn, they stole her voice.
Madame Yukong, I wasn't expecting it to be you. What a wonderful surprise.
I wanted to come because, after all, it's you who's coming home.
Yeah, me of all people.
Your body. It's going to be tough from now on, isn't it?
I've already escaped death once. What more could I ask for? Also, it's not all bad. I might even beat you at arm wrestling now.
You're still the same, carefree as always. I have a lot I'd like to tell you, but I'll save it for the road. It's a long journey back to the Luofu. Even if we can't completely rid you of the pain, there must be ways to alleviate it on the Xianzhou.
I have no doubt. But
So is everyone just telepathic so
Since we're
Himeko
alone
can talk? Yep.
may I ask you one more thing? Do I really have to go back to the Luofu?
Why? You don't want to?
Despite Fantilia's ruthlessness, she spared me when I should have been eliminated. And why did Miss Ron Mei, who has no ties to the Xianzhou, go out of her way to save me? It seems as if I've become a pawn in someone else's game.
There are people within the Alliance who also believe that the suspect is now on the Yuchua.
If that's the case, it's all the more reason for me not to return to the Luofu and complicate things. I might as well take advantage of this situation.
Take advantage of the situation? What do you mean?
Right now, the marks of ruin inside me maintain a delicate balance.
I know she's supposed to be
Moreover,
like
they were
wearing
created
lipstick,
by Fantilia
but it
herself.
looks like whenever she closes her mouth, her mouth is just
Please
like
inform
slightly
the
open.
general and arrange for me to meet with the Marshal. Maybe this body of mine can help the Alliance get one step closer to the Xianzhou's enemies.
When Ron Mei visited the Luofu earlier, she mentioned what happened to you. This
Can you get
coincided
hands
with
now?
when the message sent by the Astral Express arrived. The
Yes,
Arbiter
she does
Generals
have hands.
concluded that Fantilia did not intend for you to survive. If utilized strategically, this could give the Alliance an element of surprise. If we follow this plan, we must keep your resurrection hidden. But before making any decisions, I want to know what you think. If you wish to go home, I'll support you, no matter what others may say.
Then I'm glad. I shall save you the trouble of hearing what those people may say.
The road ahead is perilous. If you decide to take it, I won't stop you. Maybe I'm being selfish, but I still want to know. Are you choosing this because it's what you really want?
I've come to see myself clearly in this dream journey. Perhaps it's what people call a blessing in disguise. There is someone who can attest to my true intentions. Please follow me. She should be around here somewhere.
Please don't tell me it's me. Is it me? Don't be me. I'm gonna just talk about trash cans the entire time.
Is that?
After a strange encounter, I was
It was me.
fragmented into multiple Tingyuns, each embodying a different aspect of my memories. And one of them hasn't returned to me, because she ventured too far. Until now.
You mean her? What is she doing?
She's existing so the 4-star can still be canon.
By something that has deeply mesmerized me. As a fleeting emotion, she's no different from a newborn. Her boarding this ship was solely down to her inner impulse. Madame Yukong, do you remember? Perhaps that was just an ordinary flight for you, but for a certain child, that was her first experience with the sky.
Of course I remember. Back then, you were still young enough for me to carry.
You probably still can. Want to give it a try?
I'm afraid you'd be too heavy for me now.
Damn, she called her fat.
Just kidding.
I remember you kept begging me to take you to the star skiff, and even dreamed of becoming a pilot. But once you were airborne, you were so nervous that you clung to others for dear life.
This flight was a turning point in my life. The boundless cosmos unfolded before me. I was completely mesmerized, not just by the view, but by a realization. In this world, there are paths beyond waiting for us to explore. Even though I lacked the talent to pilot the star skiff and wasn't much of a warrior,
Let's keep that neck safe, y'all.
Around with the Merchant Guild. Even to this day, this thrill still courses through me.
That hasn't changed?
Never. Now I can embark once more on my journey as a traveler of no return, exploring the paths that lie beyond. Speaking of which, how are things with the Whistling Flames?
I've left Yan Ming in charge for now. He's reliable, but he can be a bit extreme, and might not always follow your principles as a traveling merchant.
My principles. Forsake what others fight for, and take what others abandon. That's the way to navigate the world and achieve my goals. I will continue to uphold my principles. But now I've also learned that while these merchant principles may apply to humans, they falter in the face of the gods.
But this shouldn't fall on your shoulders to begin with. You are simply an innocent survivor in this war.
Madame Yukong, you were once a survivor in the war too, weren't you? In a hazy dream, I vaguely remember someone telling me that the inescapable price of survival is often more adversity. But Madame Yukong, the gods use humans as pawns in their cosmic game, sacrificing countless innocent souls. Have you ever thought about making them pay?
Every moment of every day. But as inconsequential as we are, how can we escape the fate of being mere pawns? If I could choose, I would never want you to become a pawn. I just wish you could still be that carefree little fox, not caught up in this war.
Don't be disheartened, Madame Yukong. Thanks to the favor of the Lord Ravager, I've become a player in this game. Remember, it's often the unassuming pawns, the lone traveler,
All the
the
eons
worm
suck.
that subdues
Damn.
the dragon, that leave even the best strategists helpless. So now I'll become a cunning speck of dust and make those masterminds behind the curtains sneeze a few times.
Is this place also affected by the Order?
No, I'm just here to bid farewell. I changed my mind along the way. This journey has too many variables. So it shouldn't matter if we add another.
Oh my
You know she would be
god.
here.
I didn't. I had a hunch and decided to try my luck. It seems I can be lucky sometimes.
It's not like you to leave things to luck.
I'm trying to change too.
You're not lying. Abundance literally gives life to things that can't sustain it. Listen, man. Can a god truly be evil? You feel me? You feel me?
I believe you're the kind of person that has the ability and desire to use everything to your advantage. But
would a god
everything does not include
ever be wrong?
Thank you.
Now then, Mr. 1 Week.
I'm not leaving. No way.
Let him stay. He won't be in the way. I actually need 1 week to be there. She shouldn't be seen talking to a fugitive, no matter the circumstances.
You don't intend to reveal your true identity to her?
The equilibrium guy just keeping balance.
This is a farewell.
True. Yes, yes, they can.
Shouldn't put her at risk for my selfishness.
As you wish.
Shall we go then?
This is gonna sound really dumb, but I thought the halo thing was like a part of his body.
Take this first step.
I thought he just perma had the halo thing. Nanook destroys things for no reason. Listen, man. So does Beerus.
I didn't expect to see you here, Miss Robin.
My name is...
Even Robin got her voice stolen?
a member of the Nightingale family.
You're too kind, Miss Robin. You must be very busy. What brings you here to Dream's Edge?
Damn, they stole her voice.
Well, perhaps the dreamscape is not so different from reality. When we look up into the night sky, the stars
They do have
aren't
the halo
really
thing,
there.
he just lost it?
The
I
glimmering
see.
lights we see are merely the images of stars from long ago. So, have we ever truly seen a real sky full of stars? No, no. Today is my rest day.
He lost it
There's going
having
to
an
be a show
internal
later,
conflict
so
with
I
Jade.
came early to find a good
Last
seat.
storyline? I see.
It's somewhere farther away. They say it's a farewell performance. The kind that's better to listen to from afar than watch it performed live.
You know, I'm just gonna be real with you, chat. Like, what I thought the last Penacony that we were gonna see was, you know, the arc that was called Farewell Penacony, but you know, I could be wrong.
Miss Robin, may I stay here with you to gaze at the stars before the show begins?
Sunday, we got a plane to catch. Like we what?
Still, these stars are unfamiliar to me. I don't recognize any of them, and it makes me feel uneasy. Perhaps it's both. The Stellaron disaster may not have had any real consequences, but many guests still chose to check out. Now the hotel feels quieter than before.
That's what you said in the Law Fu?
What Panacone's future will be like. I just hope it will not negatively affect you, Miss Robin. Did the person you wanted to say them to leave? Sometimes, what's in your heart doesn't need to be dressed up in words. Maybe he already knows what you wanted to say. If you don't mind me asking, who is it that you wish to encourage? There are many such people on Penacony. Failure is like the setting sun to a dream chaser. It's something that happens every day. I believe they all have the willpower to start anew. Especially after receiving a smile from you, Miss Robin.
Damn right. My headcanon is that Robin has no idea who this person is, and she's talking about someone completely different from Sunday. That's my headcanon.
Failure may be a good thing for someone like that. Being able to reflect on one's actions is a valuable quality to have. Why is that?
I didn't even read what she said.
I hope so.
Okay, let's finish this jigsaw puzzle and summon Cthulhu.
The dream jigsaw. I see. I'll do my best. I'm still inexperienced, so let's just hope we get lucky.
Nice headcanon.
It seems we've been blessed with good fortune today.
May your sky be forever radiant.
Another Dreamweaver probably left this behind. It's a habit for this profession. They hope to use these blessings as a foundation for the dreamscape. The second jigsaw piece. Is this a pair of wings or a decoration made of feathers? We should keep looking.
No, the dove. May your stage be forever lustrous. One more thing. Staying fit is important, but don't forget to eat well too. Are we done? Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Holy shit, that was hard. What's up, Meg? How you doing?
It's done. Have a look.
I'm doing fine. I don't know. I feel like these last couple of days have been weird, but I'm trying to stay positive.
Soon, I shall travel to those unfamiliar stars, none of which I recognize. But as long as you
Okay,
continue to
Master
gaze upon
Roshi.
them from here, then those unfamiliar stars will one day be the place of our reunion.
Damn, he fucking teleported. Brother.
That didn't seem like a perfect goodbye.
It's enough. I only meant to stay quietly by her side for a bit. But why did you do those unnecessary things?
What things?
Those 2 notes. If someone finds them, they can be used as evidence against her.
Huh. So you can do whatever you want as many times as you want, but I can't?
Low-key, this OST goes kind of hard, though.
I don't want to live with regret for the rest of my life either.
Live with regret.
She knew it was Sunday? Nah.
We're almost done.
That breaks my head, Karen. I'm gonna flame you on Twitter.
Yes, we only have one last stop. But before we leave, I have a question I'd like to ask you, Mr. Yang. I'm curious. Why did you become a nameless?
Why the sudden interest?
I always had a feeling that you would never give up on someone who needed help. After spending time with you, I'm even more convinced of this assessment. At this very moment, there are countless worlds above the sky still waiting for the arrival of the Astral Express. Yet you and your companions have chosen to stay here. All for an old friend you never knew, and a notorious fugitive.
This man is so fucking broken. He made your Acheron do 600,000 damage.
Yet you stop and spend precious
What
time.
what are the stats in your Acheron? Is it just is she E0
All the while you
is she 0 0?
The natural course of action?
That's not what I think at all. Besides, the watchmaker also made a similar choice.
And because of that, he bid farewell to the Express and never walked among the stars again in his lifetime.
Not all journeys lead to the stars.
You do have 700 alternate accounts.
Even if we leave the Express, some trailblazing paths will.
The Dragon Maid
still
support dropped.
continue.
Did I see it? No.
You can think of it this way. The title of Nameless doesn't belong to any one person. Each individual will have their own view of what it means to walk this path and will always try their best, no matter the situation. The goal of my trailblazing
Dragon
is
Maid
not being known, but every living being who exists
Dragon
in the
Maid
stars.
Ratesu.
In my homeland, the name Welt means world. It suggests that each person is a world unto themselves, and that we harbor as many possibilities.
Same to the Discord. I'm looking at it right now.
Distant stars. The connections I gain on my journey are what is most precious to me. This is my way of the Trailblaze, and the reason why.
Dragon fusion
I
monsters
decided to
you control cannot be destroyed by card effects.
Why me?
Like I said before, I
Discard
left
this
my home
card.
in a
Special
hurry
summon one
too.
Dragon Maid monster from your graveyard
I know
or
how you
banish.
feel right now.
Except Dragon Maid Stern.
I also know that a person will only be able to truly face themselves once they've decided to
Okay,
say
so this
goodbye
is
to the
Chambers.
past, the same way you're doing right here, right now. There was never a third person with us, was there?
Ladies Dragon
Told
Maid.
you he'd find out.
Must be special summon from the action deck by banishing one of
Should have
each of
known
the
nothing
buff
could
cards.
escape your keen
On
eyes.
the field, 2 Dragon Maid monsters
Since you
with the
already
same
know one
attribute with
weak
different
secret,
levels.
There's no need for me to build up suspense. Let's go. We'll
This
head
card is
straight
special
for
when you
the
can special
finale
one
and
level
take
4
our
lower Dragon
final
Maid
bow in
monster
this
from your
farewell
deck.
Performance.
During your standby phase, you can fusion summon a dragon fusion monster from your extra deck by shuffling the materials from your field and our banishment to the deck. Honestly, I think the biggest boon for this deck is the fact that like or for the support is it like it
I know
includes
you can hide
banishment.
your appearance, but trespassing on restricted family grounds is still a bold move.
Don't worry, I won't take too much time. I was a child when I first visited the Grand Theater. I remember seeing the light behind the curtains from here and believing it to be the morning star guiding me toward the land of the dreams. When I returned here many years
E0,
later as the
S0,
head of the Oak
S5,
family,
good night, sleep well.
I finally learned that the light was actually
E0,
the
S1
Stellar
Sunday, with 200 crit damage.
Now that you've
AO
returned to the
Sunday?
stage,
Yep.
what are you planning to do?
Prepare for my departure. I've always believed that a person's starting point should also be his last stop. Have you ever seen the elderly at the end of their lives? As they welcome their final moments, they invariably raise their hands, stretching their arms into the emptiness. Much like how babies also stretch their arms into the air when they are first born. Humanity flaps their wings twice as they complete their journey. Once when they are born, and once when they die. In order to flap my own wings and soar again. I will say goodbye. Here. To the me of yesterday.
What the fuck?
I really hate this face. My expressions feel so dull and lifeless.
I see. That explains why something always felt off about your appearance. The halo above your head that symbolizes the harmony, it's been missing since the moment we reunited.
It's true that this ring was bestowed upon our people by the heavens. But that doesn't mean it can't be thrown away. While I was in the gallery of thoughts, at the entrance of the dream, I chose to completely sever the halo from myself.
Why?
I am a fugitive, after all. I must remove any chance of being detected by the family. Another reason is to feel pain. A pain like falling from the sky with broken wings that can keep me awake. This is how I can cast aside all the blessings of the harmony and the order and, for the first time in my life, enter the sweet dream as an ordinary person.
Is that also how Mr. One Week came into this world?
No. You wouldn't believe the real story even if he told you. He was born from an accident. One that you're actually quite familiar with. It was that try not to laugh challenge.
What?
Quite embarrassing, to be honest. I was roaming around as an ordinary person when I unfortunately fell into that Pepeshi's trap. The prank that fragmented Miss Ting-Yun also divided my fragile self into two.
I was got a 5 GB update.
Are
Yeah, I
you
saw that there was some
saying that he's a
balance
part of you?
changes.
That's quite surprising given that you two look nothing alike.
You could say he's another possibility of me. I too was once a child, with aspirations buried deep within. Over time, those childhood voices grew increasingly faint. Maybe if I had made a small change in my childhood, I would have turned out to be exactly like him. What a pity. failing to become a better version of yourself. So, my final farewell will be like that of Miss Ting-Yun. I will perform a tuning on myself and return to my complete form. And this also means that 1 week will vanish for good. That's why I said this was the last stop. Is there a possibility that you will be the one who disappears? No. This is a foregone conclusion. But who's to say there won't be any changes? Maybe deep down, I'm also anticipating this possibility.
Regardless of the outcome, you will have a witness. I'll be waiting for you in the audience.
Much appreciated. Now, shall we begin? Anticipating this possibility.
Yo, Joe, thank you for
really
the 7
changed.
stream streak.
In the past, you wouldn't have tolerated any noise at all. I'm about to embark on an unknown journey where it will be impossible to maintain my orderly life. I will have to navigate unexpected surprises, much like today. You're not ready at all, are you? I feel unsettled, maybe even scared. Ever since I left Penacony, I could no longer control everything. Don't flatter yourself. You can't control anything.
Just shut up and kiss already.
Isn't that how it is for most people? My fear of the unknown may be a weakness, but your presence has shown me that surprises aren't always bad. Meeting you has been a great help to me, and I'm glad to have discovered this side of myself. I also feel grateful for the opportunity to tell you this in person. I truly dislike you. What? Are you sure you didn't mean the opposite? I must admit, many of your qualities strike a chord with me. There are times when I want to joke around, freely express my thoughts, or openly share my dislike of a person.
Have fun with the boss? Oh yeah, for
Or
sure.
My fondness. I want to tell her that I love all her songs. Then go for it, Sonny. You always talk about locking the bird in the cage, but you're the one who's trapped. Look at yourself. Besides discipline and hesitation, there's nothing else in your life. If you continue living like a slab of marble, you'll break into pieces when you fall. But I won't become like you. I simply can't. I dislike people who are frivolous. It makes me uncomfortable to even emulate them. If I fail, I will still uphold my principles, such as decorum and stateliness. As for the harmony, my stance remains the same. Whether it's you or the paths, if what I once doubted, or even opposed, becomes the force I must rely on in the future, then this time, my true heart will guide the tuning.
Damn right.
I'll leave it to you. What is this? Leaving your fate entirely up to a coin flip? This isn't like you at all. Do you lose your mind after being run over by the Express?
Just shut up and beat the shit out of each other already.
Possessed by that IPC gambler?
Just shut up and kiss already.
Always the best
Fuck.
teacher. To save more lives, you must first understand what they live for and what they die for.
Can we make a
Best way
mustard
to achieve
redeem?
this is
Is it
through
just Kendrick
personal
Lamar yelling
experience.
mustard?
You see? I'm already starting to make changes.
Probably not.
Whether it's us merging or one of us disappearing, I'll leave the tuning to fate. And see if I can embrace all that I detest. Only then will I truly be able to walk among the living in their world. But what if you can't do it? well, that's out of my hands. It will just prove that I'm still the same person. The person who always disappoints his sister. Falling is just another name for flying.
No, it's not.
That's why I rejoice at my broken wings. Step into the mortal world to see how it truly is. Then, and with my last breath, I'll join the weak in reaching my hands toward the sky. On the planet of festivities, whatever identities I once had, they no longer matter. It's not the gods who answer us, but ourselves from the future. I don't have much to say, but as it's time to part ways, here's one last piece of advice. When telling jokes, be sincere. Don't sweat the details, and above all, don't explain them every time. Never mind. Maybe it's better for you not to joke at all.
Flying is falling with style. Damn right.
No objections from me. This is so annoying. How did I become so dull? Well, despite everything, try not to be too hard on yourself. There will always be people who are sad. Planet of festivities, land of the dreams. I say goodbye to my home. Should one desire to leave the stage for good,
One must first step back onto the stage!
Oh, so we're just refighting this guy?
as expected, the trickiest thing is tuning yourself. These dissonant sounds are much too harsh.
Until everything burns to ashes! Firefly Type 4 is ready to live!
Take your positions. Let's improvise.
Some value, I suppose, exists in community. Every petal in life's garden, all will be swept away by the wind.
Life's like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourself!
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
It's time to super break.
I will claim set to the sea.
Disorderly noise.
Still echoes of the past. You need not fade away. Follow me. To the stars!
Noisy. Why is everybody silent? The noise is fading.
This is more than set to the
It sounded like a squeaky toy.
Rhythm get messed up. Let's improvise.
Disorderly noise.
Time has come. Let it be revealed.
Is it inevitable for me?
Some value, I suppose.
In position. Attack! All things are part of the melody!
Like fireflies until everything burns to ashes!
Every petal in life's garden, all will be swept away by the wind.
In the mood for another beating?
Dreams do come true. The latest show begins.
Set to the speed of pain!
Step up, let's see ya! Noisy.
This is more than fight. Rhythm get messed up. Let's improvise.
There's more to life. Fire set to the speed of light!
Oh my god. That's a lot of damage.
Nice, like a good boy, friends. Indulge yourselves!
Is there more? Oh my god, dude. Look at the touch tips. Oh my god!
On this 8th day, I grant myself departure.
Bro thinks he's Jesus.
Well, how should I address you now? Mr. Sunday or Mr. One Week?
Mr.
Whichever
One
you
Day.
prefer. He's probably mocking me from inside right now. Thank you for accompanying me through all this, Mr. Yang. This farewell journey has come to an end.
Call
What are
him
your
Monday.
plans after leaving Penacony?
At this point, there's no need to hide things from you. I believe there's more to the incident involving the Stellaron on Penacony.
Are you suggesting that the Dream Master wasn't the one controlling the Stellaron?
Kiss.
Don't worry. The Oak family was indeed behind seizing the Stellaron and resurrecting the fallen Eon during the Charmony Festival, and you've already defeated them. But Mr. Gopherwood once told me that all the Order's efforts were aimed at avoiding the same mistakes that the Harmony made. My guess is that the family from the Montour system must be involved. Unfortunately, too much time has passed to verify that. Penacony is just a small territory, and even the family heads with their authority cannot enter the sacred site of the Harmony and inquire about the true will of the Great One. In the worst-case scenario, if Xipe turned a blind eye, how could the strong defending the weak hold up? Mr. Yang, I just want to tell you this. The Harmony has more than one side. They can be the most steadfast ally of the Astral Express, or the most fearsome enemy.
Damn.
Well, thank you for being honest with me. The efforts of the crew on Penacony were driven by the same concern. After all this, the Harmony and the Preservation will keep the situation on the planet of festivities in balance. With the momentum from the Trailblaze, more forces will arrive and Penacony will become a public space in the cosmos. Freedom is the only answer the Nameless can offer. I'm glad that Penacony needs it.
You and I both strive for a peaceful society, even if our reasons are different. And you've gone even further than I have. If not for our paths, perhaps you and I wouldn't be in opposition.
Don't sell yourself short. We're not fundamentally opposed. Otherwise, you wouldn't have shown me mercy in front of the Dream Master. This shared journey is my way of repaying you. After all,
What's gonna be the Astral Express versus all the
you
Eons?
are one of my trailblazing goals.
I mean, maybe.
About that.
I just thought about it, chat, and like,
given me many insights.
I
as
think,
well.
unless I'm mistaken, I think
are the measure of everything.
since like Ting
one
Yun
is
or
the
whatever
sole
has like been revived, I think
Creating
every
a
single
paradise
death
remains one
in
of my
Star Rail
lifelong
has been undone.
As I move forward,
Not
I
counting
realize
like
I must build it brick by brick.
the Dream Master or
Therefore,
whatever, because
I
he was dead technically before
have a
the game even
request
started.
that I hope you'll consider.
Timeline wise.
While I lack the will to trailblaze, nor can I become a true nameless. I admire your convictions. Perhaps what I need more than asceticism is knowledge. Therefore, after leaving Penacony, would you consider letting me come aboard the Astral Express and travel with you for now?
No.
So this is why I brought him here. Mr. Sunday wants to join us on the Express. Of course,
No.
I can't make that decision alone.
I'm voting no. Himiko, I get your vote because you can't talk. I want to hear everyone's opinion. Me?
I learned the most
Imagine
valuable
getting
lessons from my
Kokolia
past opponents.
or
Please,
any
say whatever's on your mind.
of the Flame Mansion's kids. Yep. You've disappointed many people. You have an unrealistic ideal. I don't agree with Mr. Yang. I won't accept this no matter what is said.
Of course, you have every reason to feel that way. In that case, I won't inconvenience you all any more than necessary. I'll find a stop to disembark at once the express departs Asdana.
Damn right.
Until then, rest assured that I will behave as expected of a passenger.
I guess that'll have to do then.
Bro, we roasted the fuck out of this man.
Now that our business on
Yeah, we fucking
Patagonia is
Kendrick
settled,
Lamar in his
it's
ass.
about
I hate
time
the
we
way
get
that you
back
talk.
on
I hate the way that you walk. I
track.
hate the way that you look. I hate your ideals. Himiko, you poor thing. You can't speak. Someone took your voice.
Try?
Don't be mean, the chicken wing boy. Too late.
We're still not quite there.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed, this is only a minor ripple that no one will ever notice. So, you must
Dude, it's weird
also
when they're all in the same room
understand,
together.
for a genius, the importance of asking questions outweighs the importance of the answers themselves. So-called magic has its own set of principles. There are no mysteries in this universe that cannot be solved. So, all-seeing presence. I ask you this. What is divinity?
So is that actual Herda, or is that like a bigger doll version of Herda? That's the Herda?
Soup. Regardless. Pom-pom's so...
That's the actual Herda? Yeah. Let's check this out real quick. New content unlocked. You're damn right I did.
Let me. The form of the unknown causes one to stop, while the unpredictable shadow dances gracefully.
Okay. Proceed the challenge. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. So let's just build our regular team up here. And then here... Hold up. What's an Acheron team that I can build? Let me just see real quick. And then an amplifier. I'm curious if she's at level 50. Let me see. Can I just like do a real quick like upgrade the Pella? Can I level you up?
There's still room for improvement.
You can't escape. Stream forth, gleam of old blades.
Until everything burns to ashes!
All right. While we're grinding, I'm turning the volume off while we're grinding, so we don't have to listen to this. All right, give me 1 second. getting hot in here. The hoodie's coming off. Woo! Hot. All right, let's see. Boom, boom, boom. That's I don't have to max out Pella, but let's just like, what Lycon do I have on here? Oh, that's not enough. So 70, and then you need like what, 35 for the final one? That's really good. Lycon for her, keep that. Yeah, I want to say for the characters that I use, or at least used to use, there was a rhyme or reason to why I put Lycon, the certain Lycons on them. Yeah, this is their best Lycon. So if I need 35, I need to do this like what, 5 more times, 6 more times? Because I have enough for the first one, and the next level I need 35. So the genius set are gonna be the baddies now? I mean, I could be wrong, but that big black sphere thing with the red eye looking motherfucker, that's like the simulated universe thing. So I mean I don't know if they're gonna be the baddies. I'd argue they were never the goodies. Because Firefly is on the scene. Damn right. Also, you hope the cat girl in the next world is a good unit because you love her drip. Hold up. Who the hell is this? Agila? Agalia? I've never seen that character. Oh, we're getting the Ice Trailblazer in 3.0? Were you referring to Agalia? Is that who you were talking about? What level is my Pella? Not level, but like superimpose, I think that's what it's called. I want to say 3, maybe? 37. I think I need to do one more run. You don't think that's her name? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. All right, let's see. Pella. I'm one short. Oh my god. Let me look at it again. All right, let's see. So we got Agalia coming in 3.0. Sunday's new. We got Ting Yun coming in 2.7. And then we got Ice Trailblazer coming in 3.0. All right. We're trying to get Pella to an acceptable level. Just max it out. It doesn't matter. We're trying to get Pella to an acceptable level. Yeah, she's the blonde hair girl. Cat girl is speculated to come around 3.2, 3.3. Do you have any idea what her name is? Hold up. Let me just go to like... Honkai Star Rail. Sunday. Astral Market. Yeah, I'm not seeing a cat girl anywhere. HSR cat girl. Oh. To me, she doesn't really look like a cat. But then again, I'm an idiot. I don't know. Now this girl's from Honkai Impact 3rd. I saw a picture of her. I don't know. Well, I saw parts of her picture. The one example I could find, it it was covered in some shit. Remembrance. Which one of these is Remembrance? Oh, Remembrance is the ice one. Okay, cool. I don't think I have many Remembrance characters. Alright, that wasn't a lot of grinding, but we'll see what that does for us. Okay, let's see. Alright, Pella, Light Cone, Enhance. That gets you to 70, and then... Can I synthesize some stuff? How much do you need? 8. Okay, I have enough. I have enough synthesis materials. What superimposes this? 4? Okay. I mean, she's okay. She's not like a crazy high level or anything, but I mean, copium, she's okay. Alright, I'll turn the music back on now.
It's still early. The form of the unknown causes one to stop.
As long as Pella's built, she's kind of built. She's kind of built. Kind of. She's built enough at where I think that she won't be an anchor for the team.
Danger ahead. Ready yourself. Sound linger. Please stay tuned.
Firefly Type 4. Activate.
Eternal.
Yeah, let me turn that down a little bit. Alright, computer. Carry me to victory.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Let's improvise. Let the show begin.
Indulge yourselves!
Attack detected. Freeze to death. A world devoured.
Oh yeah, I guess I have her at E5.
Still listening.
Set to the sea of flame! Fight to land!
Dreams do come true.
How's this take?
All will be swept away by the wind.
Because her thing was at 12.
Let the show begin.
Set to the sea of flame!
Oh my god, big damage. That might kill. Almost.
Behold the power granted by them.
I've said this before, but I don't know if I've said it on stream. This boss looks like the one lady from Looney Tunes, like Marvin the Martian's, or Martian Man. Yeah, Marvin the Martian. Yeah, Marvin the Martian's wife. Does it not?
Let the show begin.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Ready to be crushed. You fools. Ready to be crushed.
How many attacks does she get?
The only redemption.
How's this take? My friend? Indulge yourselves!
super damage.
Eternal.
You see it? That's what I'm saying, though. You guess I like a Martian-y? Shit, you're right.
Storm's on the horizon.
Watch this.
Feeling lucky.
Shit, Pella attacks. I couldn't remember what Pella did. It's fine. Hold on.
Analyze the targets before you make a plan of action. Watch this.
Feeling lucky.
Stream forth. Gleam of old blade.
Feeling spiffy?
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Also, I'm 3 away. What, from 100?
Watch your head. It's on me.
Nice.
First, or maybe
Yeah, I nearly maxed out my Aventurine, so like our team should be golden. My Aventurine's nearly fully built.
Destined for oblivion.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
spend freely.
Feeling spiffy?
Still waters of oblivion.
Bro, it's crazy how Aventurine just like keeps your team alive.
Can you find the answer?
Bust.
You've been using Aventurine with your Arlon? The amount of damage your Arlon can do now and not break his damage peak is so glorious. Damn right.
Familiar. Watch your head. It's on me.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Net markers activated.
I think the game might have glitched.
Feeling spiffy?
Still waters of oblivion.
Spend freely.
Can you find the answer?
Destined for oblivion.
It's on me.
Feeling spiffy?
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Okay, we finally knocked him down a peg. Okay.
No dirty tricks.
I don't know. At the rate we're going, I think we're gonna 2-star this.
Or maybe I'll take it all.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
You still debating on using Pella, Sunday, or Ting Yun for hyper team comps? Is your play it by ear, or do double supports? I'm not really sure. I have this thing that I pull up. What's it called?
Watch your head.
It's the pridewin.gg star rail guide. So I just look at that and like that's what I use to tell me like what kind of equipment I want, what kind of, you know, this or that I want. You know, I just thought about adventuring. I haven't really built his equipment yet. I don't know how important that is, but like, it's basically just Acheron that I think about it. Well, Acheron and Sparkle. I think Sparkle also has been fully built.
Watch your head. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
It's on me.
Not being able to break this guy is a little bit rough, though.
Network accessible. Time for a good old counterattack.
Whoop, break. Hell yeah.
Destined for oblivion.
Spend freely.
Adventuring Hyper Carry is nuts. If you can max out his defense threshold for his ascension stuff.
Still waters of oblivion.
It's on me. Bust.
Yeah, right now I have his
Watch your head.
I have his relics or whatever they're called. Not relics.
It too shall fall.
His skill tree nearly maxed out. Oh. I did it. How goes the train game? It goes pretty good. I can't complain. I wonder how well they do if I... No, I'll keep it the way it is.
Danger ahead. Ready yourself.
Sounds lingering.
Please stay tuned.
You said he decided if he wants speed or defense on his boots. Pretty much all the way on the bod though.
Our position is solid.
All will be
No,
swept away
that's the
by
thing though. Like, this is like low-key my best team. I think my Trailblazer might be a little bit fucked up, but like I think my Firefly and my Rune Mei. You need 54 gigabytes. Time to see what you don't need. Oh, you're updating Anime Train game? I mean, Copium? Like, if we got like 6,900 on the previous level 3, then maybe we can get 66 on the level 4. Copium? You know, I take it back. Well, no. Because she's a bad guy. I was about to say I take it back because like the mom of these two died, but like she was evil, so. Nah, dude. The not Penacony. The Bellabog arc kind of pissed me off because it was like, what should we do? And then I was like, we should tell the people need to know the truth, and they were like, that's a horrible idea. You fucking idiot. Why would we ever tell them the truth? They don't need to know what happened here. Dumbass. And I was just like, why did you ask me if you're just gonna flame me for being like, we should tell the people the truth. They should know what went down today. But nah, the game just flamed the fuck out of me. It's like, no, we must lie and say that she died in battle defending Belobog or whatever. I'm like, then why did you even ask? Hey, Gatson, how you doing? How'd the Pokemon go? Just chilling? Nice. You finished the event with Scuff Deck? Really? Damn, Katzen, you're doing better than me. Like I said, I capped out at like 4. I was using like this like jank wheezing Jigglypuff deck, and I was kind of just getting carried by sleep rolls, if I'm being honest with you. Nah, I think the thing that's like the most messed up is that like you lose one match and you have to start all over. Is that what's that? You're on like a 5-game win streak and you need one more to finish the event? Well, you lost it. Hopefully you get another 5 win streak. It's because the whole culture of being more or less reliant on the leader represents it essentially for her. I mean, I get it, but like my thing is this, like I conceptually I understand that. I'm picking up what you're putting down, but why even give me the option to be like, oh, we should tell them or whatever, if you're just gonna flame me and be like, that was an awful choice, you're an idiot, dumbass, like tell the people the truth that the leader of Belobog was evil and got corrupted by some evil deity or whatever. Nah, fam, you're dumb, you're stupid, and I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, I was like, why did you ask me for my opinion if you're just gonna flame me for it?
I weep for the departed.
But yeah, my problem with the event is like Pikachu's the best deck, but I don't have EX Pikachu, so I can't play the EX Pikachu deck. Mewtwo is too slow. And if I'm being completely honest with you, I've gotten the most wins in this event so far with just like I said, the Wheezing deck. You're back from ads? Yeah, Pikachu's a good deck. Yeah, I don't have EX Pikachu. I've been pulling for probably 3 weeks on that damn Pikachu pack, and I've not pulled a single EX Pikachu. I even pulled like a full art like Brock last night, and I'm just sitting thinking to myself, it's like I don't.
It's on me.
You won with Blastoise, Starmie EX. You're missing 1 Pikachu EX and 2 Wigglytuff EX. I have 1 Wigglytuff EX. 0 Pikachus. 1 EX Blastoise and like 2 or 3 Starmies. EX Starmies.
Watch your head. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
Pikachu pack is rigged. Not a lot of EX cards from it. I mean, I'm only looking for the Pikachu though. I legitimately don't care about anything else. Hold on, let me pull another Pikachu again. Like, listen, man, I'm gonna need to use my streamer privileges to like steal some EX Pikachus from my chat. Whenever they release trading in the game, like I'm gonna need to use my streamer influence to like steal some of my chat's Pikachus. Like, I don't even feel like I'm asking for a lot. I don't care about what art it is, what secret rare, ghost rare, foil rare. I don't care about any of that. I just need a basic Pikachu EX.
Destined for oblivion. It's on me.
Netmarker activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
On the still waters of oblivion, I weep for the departed.
That's all I need.
It too shall fall.
Bust.
You just need to pull one more, maybe to give you the alt art Pikachu.
Watch your head.
Let's see. Do I have a pack right now? I don't think I do. I think I opened up my packs a minute ago. Or by a minute ago, I mean like a couple hours ago.
Can you find the answer?
No dirty tricks, all right.
Feeling spiffy?
Destined for oblivion. Familiar. Watch your head.
Yeah, I got 8 hours till my next pack.
Netmarker activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Dude, if I could give you one of my Zapdos, I would. I pulled like 4 of them.
It too shall fall.
If I could give you my Zapdos cats, then I would. I pulled like 4 of them.
Spend freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Dang, maybe when trading comes out. There he is.
Watch your head.
Here he comes. Look at him go, chat.
Watch your head.
He's moving. Then just like that, there he goes.
Destined for oblivion.
Boba Cat's cute. Yeah.
It too shall fall.
Oh, Cats, and have you looked at your streamer wrapped or whatever, your Twitch rewind, whatever it's called? I don't know what Twitch calls those. You did? What was yours looking like? Since you most likely need to have 2, give me 1. That's what I'm saying, though. That's what I'm saying. I feel like at this point, you guys have pulled so many Pikachus. Like you guys have basically culled the entire forest of Pikachus, and you didn't leave any for me.
Familiar. Watch your head.
Did they say when they're gonna add trading? No idea.
It too shall fall.
You streamed a lot. You apparently rated me 20 times. Yeah, I think you, either you or somebody else, you were in my top 3 of like raids.
Can you find the
You were either my number 1 or my number 2, as far as raids go.
Destined for oblivion.
Comes out January.
Netmarker activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I wonder how it's gonna work,
Still waters of oblivion.
because I feel like adding trading to the game
It's on me.
Feeling spiffy?
Destined for oblivion.
will kind of make it where like people just make a bunch of alt accounts and then just trade with their alts.
It too shall fall.
Can you find the answer? Like that, huh?
Watch your head. Spend freely. Bust.
But then again, like I can't see a Pokemon game without trading.
Still waters of oblivion.
Netmarker activated.
Because like with Yu-Gi-Oh, like I would argue that with Yu-Gi-Oh, like Yu-Gi-Oh isn't really built on the foundation of trading. It's more built upon the foundation of like I bought every single booster box in my local card shop, and now I'm going to sell you my poplars and my super secret ghost rares for $5,000 a piece of cardboard. Have I finished the story for 2.7 yet? Yes, I have.
Feeling spiffy? Can you find the answer?
I fought Sunday.
Destined for oblivion.
Defeated Sunday. Now I'm kind of just going through like the new content stuff.
Familiar. Watch your head. Still waters of oblivion. Again. Oh.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Oh, we're so close.
It's on me.
We're so close. I think like one more super and we got it. Yeah, we're definitely not getting the 3-star this time. I mean, I think we'll get 2 stars though.
Can you find the answer?
Here's the thing. I think we can get the 3-star, but I'll need to actually level up this team because Adventurine has like no good relics equipped. Pella, I mean, Pella doesn't really have any of her like nodes leveled up or whatever they're called.
Net marker activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Destined for oblivion.
Spend freely.
Feeling spiffy?
Still waters of oblivion.
Wait. Oh, that's so close. That's so close. Yeah, definitely. I think if we go back and upgrade Pella and Adventurine, I think we can definitely 12-star this. That's definitely doable. Someone said this is like Monopoly. Oh, what's up?
The stars are numerous. Benefact. The stars with the universe.
Give me Jades. Yeah.
Ah, welcome to the party car, Nameless. Would you like to have a drink, a snack, or commence party time?
Party time!
It's party time! Oh, you're the only Nameless here. We can't start a party with only one person.
Bullshit.
Perhaps next time, then. This brings to mind a joke. Someone asked the Nameless, how many names are on your guest list? The Nameless shrugged and said, none. They were all nameless. I hope you enjoy your time in the party car, dear Nameless. We may not be able to get a party started right now, but please feel free to relax and unwind here. This used to be called the meeting car, until my previous master came along thinking they wouldn't need an entire car for meetings among just a handful of Nameless. That's when my previous master made the decision to rename it the party car.
Were you here all this time?
Drinksmith, my design ensures I remain appropriately inconspicuous. The fact that you don't remember me is precisely as intended. Should I introduce myself again?
Maybe later.
Of course, as you wish. I should mention that the conductor and Miss March 7th went up to your room looking for you a short while ago. Perhaps you should go and see them, to save them the hassle of looking all over the place for you.
Nope. Black Swan, what are you doing here? And Sunday?
Sincerest greetings, as always.
I was hoping I could snipe some gems from him. What about you, Black Swan? Can I snipe some gems from you? Nope.
There you are! Pom-Pom has been looking for you all day!
Are you daydreaming? This is your room, silly. Where else would we go to look for you if not here?
I have my own room now.
Of course you have one. You're part of the crew. Aw, looking at this mess reminds Pom-Pom of the time when they first joined the Nameless.
I'd heard noises coming from the ventilation ducts, which made me wonder if something was hiding in there. Curiosity got the better of me, and I climbed up to take a look. And then I got stuck.
Damn, step bro. Dude, they stole Himiko's voice. That's so sad. This is so sad. Alexa played Despacito.
No copycat excuses! Alright. Today's a happy day, so Pom-Pom won't spoil it with lectures. I've gathered everyone here today because I have an announcement to make. It was terribly remiss of the conductor to have left her without a room of her own on the express.
She seems pretty happy with the current arrangement, though.
No, she isn't.
Go on, Himiko. Ask the golden question.
Himiko can't talk. I'm sorry. Her mouth is moving, but like no words came out.
Then here goes. Will you join the Astral Express crew as a nameless?
Can I pass?
Of course. It's your choice after all. But I'd really, really, really love for you to try. Exploring the far corners of the universe will seem more exciting than just looking out for yourself.
You'll step out of your comfort zone to set forth on adventures into uncharted territories.
Poor Himiko. They stole her voice.
Above all else, becoming a nameless means the responsibilities you'll bear far outweigh the rewards you'll reap. Now that you know all of this, do you still wish to become a nameless? Great. Since you've decided to become... Wait. What? Pom-Pom can't believe you said no. Okay, fine. Then if you don't want to be a nameless, what do you want to do?
A Riddler. They call me the Riddler. I'm filing divorce papers? What? Nice.
Enough. Stop daydreaming and start thinking about your answer. Yay! I'm sure we'll be the bestest trailblazing buddies.
Since she has made her decision, let's...
No, I did the same thing back in the day too. Where I said no, and then the credits started rolling. You love how that's the reason we didn't know about the card, because we're too dumb? Yeah.
Yep. When I joined, I had to crush ya. Just kidding. Why would you even think that? We're not a crime syndicate.
Let's recite the Trailblazer Creed. Now, please repeat after Pom-Pom.
Can I skip this part?
How is it cringy? This is an especially meaningful part of the initiation.
See? There's no way anyone can do this without feeling awkward.
You can't do that! This is a time-honored tradition of the Trailblazers! You can't just change old customs as you please!
Man, we really just, like, took the wind out of pom-pom sails.
I'm sorry, Conductor, but it seems we're in the minority.
Well, if you are absolutely certain, as the conductor, Pom-Pom can only respect the results of the vote. In any case, welcome our newest member of the Nameless!
All right, let's get back on track. Now that you're a Nameless on the Astral Express, it's only right that you have a room of your own.
That's right! Pom-Pom is so glad that she finally has a place of her own.
It's just that the current Express has far fewer cars compared to the past. The passenger cabin only has 4 rooms. Well, 3, technically, since Don Hung has been sleeping in the archives.
Let's buy another car. Fun fact, I think
Her room doesn't have to
you
be in the
recite
passenger cabin,
our
actually.
verses from the Interstellar Journey, the Launch Trader's song. And it was kind of cute. Damn, well, I mean, I skipped over it.
Greetings, my nameless friends. My, look at those sunny smiles. Has something good happened? Don't tell me. Is it finally party time?
Yep.
How about a joke to kick off the party? I have just the one for you. Behold, a night of beauty on this night of beauty. Night and night sound the same. Get it? Homophonous puns. You can't help but laugh, can you?
That was the funniest shit I've ever heard in my entire goddamn life.
Warning! Reformatting me will wipe all user data, including their eating habits, energy expenditure plans, metabolic rates, and more. Mishandling during the reformatting process may also lead to serious consequences, including but not limited to disruption of the life support system and derailment of the Express. The loss of dietary data may even result in a new subsysteleron disaster. I'm sure you've already realized, but that was just a joke for before the party begins.
Select reformat.
Thank you for all the time we've spent together. May your journey hereafter be a pleasant one. You may now resume reformatting.
You cowards.
Thank you for canceling the reformat operation. Rest assured.
You didn't know I played this? Yeah, I don't play it that often. Pop up in the corner here and you say that's funny. Hey.
Excitement really takes Pom-Pom back to the old days, when this car was still known as the meeting car. The passengers would gather here and eagerly debate over their next destination.
What about the junk?
But I bet it won't take long for you to fill this room up with your own clutter.
We should just fill it with trash cans.
Okay, it's this way. Follow me.
Ta-da! We're here!
See? I wasn't kidding when I said this is the largest room on the Express. You could even fit a doomsday beast in here.
How could I allow a doomsday beast to slumber next to me?
Oh, that'd be the least of your worries. Even if a doomsday beast were here, it'd have to sleep in a cardboard box for now.
I hope you aren't actually thinking about keeping those things as pets.
The room is admittedly kind of messy right now. But so is everybody else's when they first boarded the Express. My room may look pretty fancy now, but that's because I put a lot of effort into designing it myself.
Ahem! May I remind you that your expenses on lifestyle essentials have grossly exceeded your Express Fund budget?
Carpets, pillows, rocking chairs, and jumbo pom-pom toys are lifestyle essentials, aren't they?
Do you really need over 20 pillows, though?
Of course I do! How else would I have pillow fights?
In any case, to prevent such situations from happening again, I must reiterate the rules for accessing the Express Fund. Firstly, the conductor is in charge of all resource allocation within the Express. If you need any renovation work done, look for Pom-Pom. Secondly, since you're now officially a member of the Astral Express, you must be responsible for your share of duties aboard. Only then can you exchange the corresponding amount of Express funds for supplies from Pom-Pom.
Unless you want to sleep in a cardboard box, I suggest prioritizing the renovation of your bedroom first.
I suggest we kidnap Pom Pom, hold him hostage, and then we hire MTV to like pimp out our crib.
For the renovations? What's the point of that? Just get the conductor to renovate her room directly.
This is called procedural justice.
What? Soon or much later?
Jeez, you sure do love to procrastinate.
Pom Pom would go ballistic. I was planning to start cleaning up tomorrow.
And how many times have you said that already? But Pom-Pom also knows that the first step is always the hardest.
They would kick everyone out
That is why we're here today.
and rail them with the train. Damn.
First step.
Pom-Pom has prepared a starter fund to help you kickstart the renovation. You can use it to set up your bedroom.
I'm tired. Let's discuss this again tomorrow.
Absolutely not. We're getting that bedroom done one way or another. Yay! Let's do this!
Phew, we're finally done. She has finally taken her first step toward completing the renovation of her bedroom. Pom-Pom is so glad. I was worried I might never see this room get completed.
One small step for her, one giant leap toward humankind overcoming procrastination. We're still lacking a pillow in here. Although someone who can sleep comfortably on a cardboard box probably doesn't need one.
Let's just leave it for now and get one tomorrow?
No can do. If we drag this out till tomorrow, it'll never be done. Wait here. I'll be right back.
Damn right. What region do I play in? The Americas?
It's a good thing there's no shortage of pillows in my room. I told you pillows were essentials.
Oh, not bad! Hurry and place the pillow on your bed.
Time for me to see if this pillow matches your bedroom.
I don't know what it's called.
You've done well today. Get an early
What's up,
rest
bro?
tonight.
Hey, bro. How you doing, bro?
There's a ton of duties to do tomorrow. You won't slip away this time.
It's getting late, so we'll see you later.
Sweet dreams.
Dude, this room is like bigger than my house. This one room is like bigger than the place that I stay. We're stuck in goddamn purgatory. You would kill for a space like this? That's what I'm saying. Yo, trollers, you're following me into this alleyway? This shit. Yo, thank you for the follow. What the hell is this? Okay. You're right, this is kind of like Monopoly. Let me get my good tea for me. Damn right. Pretty much avoid the red spaces? Yeah. Yeah, these guys are crazy. I don't read. Okay. But yeah, I get it now. I get it now. We don't care. We don't care. Stop talking. Think of it like power. Yeah. Alright, Don Hunk. Do you think? Ooh, a random event occurred. Well, damn. Does this just go on forever? Damn, Pom Pom, you're getting the work. Here's the thing, the room looks nice, but if we zoom out, it's gonna look awful. See? Like, this looks fine, but if you zoom out, like, it's crazy. Well, we still need to renovate it? I mean, obviously, but I'm just like, damn. Honkai sleep rail? Damn right. The end. Damn right. Well, we beat the game, chat. We beat the game. Oh, the game crashed. Well. GG's lol. Yeah. You know, it'd be so funny is if by doing the dumb endings, it just like permanently bricks your game. It's like, nope, you chose this ending. Now you're gonna make a new account and start all over. You gotta make a whole new account. Who the hell are you? Peppy? Who the fuck is Peppy? That's Asta's dog? I see. No idea how they got here, but like I respect it. Commence duty. The TLDR, Asta and Arlen had to go somewhere and they dropped off Peppy. I see. Nice. We're kind of putting all our eggs in one basket, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, the mother load, full house. Oh my god, we got a full house. Hell yeah. That's not too bad. I want a bribe. All you, Peppy, all you. We're camping on the express. Let's get rid of that. Hmm. Yeah, there's no way for me to get that question mark. Damn. Oh, that sucks. Boom, baby. Look at Himiko, all the way over there. She can't talk to anybody because someone stole her voice. Maybe I can snipe another one. Shit, no, I can't. Is this my last one? I mean, I suppose I could have done the mental reset thing, but like, eh. Yo, our bathroom is about to be so dripped out. Oh my god, that is the largest bathtub I've ever seen in my life. I don't know why it's shaped like that. I don't know if we're having like a fucking summer party in there, but like, it looks pretty wild. This costs 30K. That's crazy. All right, chat. On that note, I think I might call it here. Yeah, so we're missing 3 people. Because Oop. I didn't mean to do that. Food order robot. You can even change the water, apparently. Jishao gives you something that looks like soap. Dude's trying to cook ya. Alright, but yeah. I'll catch you guys later. Tomorrow, if it's a new season of Overwatch, I think I'm gonna farm drops for Overwatch. But if the season hasn't restarted yet, then I don't really give a shit. If there's drops, then I'll probably farm Overwatch. But if not, then we may play something else. But until then, that's all I got. All right, bye YouTube. And then